Yo. What up, chat? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Hello, hello. What up, chat? Hey, hey. Good to see you guys. Good to see ya. Hello. I just woke up a little while ago, so I'm a low energy at the moment. Give me a moment. Get the energy flowing. I hear you guys. The creeper stash is real. I know. I each day I keep saying I'm gonna shave it, and I went to shave it today, but my skin's so dried out. I'm like, damn, I don't want to shave with this dried out skin. So I just put like some moisturizer on, and it was like, fuck it, I'll wait till tomorrow, I guess. And yet you still have a creeper stash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, put a sticky note over the webcam area. This region here. You'll be good. Banham, keep your pants on, sir. So creeper stash, but baby soft. Well, it's still a little rough. I mean, I put the moisturizer on, but we'll see. We'll see. But we did get a good run in yesterday. If you guys weren't here yesterday, you missed a fun adventure. It wasn't like the most crazy, most eventful, but it was a good adventure. We did a 34 orb run yesterday, and I was pretty happy with the true, or the greater chest orb, the method that we went with, that's talked about on the Noita wiki. I hadn't tried it before with cessation, and I tried it out, and it went fantastically. It was perfect. In sweat. I like the part where a horde of mages spawned in Walmart. That was weird. I don't know what was going on there. Like, you could see just like 5 or 6 Ukos alone, not to mention all the other ones around. Meanwhile, it was just like 2 streams ago or something. It was pretty recently that I went to that Walmart area because somebody's talking about the mages, and I was like, oh yeah, there's usually one of these mages, blah blah blah. And I went to the top of Walmart, and there was like 2 mages in the entire top of Walmart. I was like, what the hell? What the hell is this? Zuckerberg likes smoked meats.
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs.
I mean, have you had smoked brisket and ribs? God damn, that shit is amazing.
I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Our little meat smoking. It's smoking.
What is this? What are these edits?
So, I'm the meat chef. Yeah, someone asked me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats. Just set the charcoal up, and you set the wood chips up, and then smoking meats, grilling meats.
What the hell is this? Smoking meats.
Good smoky flavor. Smoke a brisket for like 12 hours. You smoke lemon chicken, smoke salmon, you'll love it. Bison sirloin, ribs and sausage. So I'm looking forward to that. Good morning,
everyone. God has let me live another day.
What's up, Vex?
About to make it everyone's problem.
Today we got a brisket on the big guy, and some pork ribs on the green egg. Meat like a brisket. I got ribs in there. Finishing off the brisket and the ribs.
Okay, I don't even know what the fuck. This guy is just going on about the meats. What is this edit? The top comment says, I watched this live for at least an hour. It was fantastic. Next level, completely human behavior. Can you please make your cam full screen and spend a couple minutes doing different poses for YouTube thumbnails, particularly one where you're pointing to something behind you and wide-eyed with your mouth open like you're pointing at something super shocking. It's for a school project. No, I am not. I refuse. I refuse, damn it. I point at you. No, you stop that right now. Unrelated to my previous message, what's that white thing behind you on the wall? Can you point at it? No. This? There you go. I send a picture in Noita Central. Can you assist, please? What'd you do, nonstop? Where's Noita Central? Oh, here we go. First off, what the hell am I looking at? Did you take a picture of your monitor? How do I optimize the 4th wand? What the fuck? Nonstop, he's trolling. He's got to be trolling. Nonstop, he knows how to screenshot. Can we perma him? Get this guy. Nonstop knows how to screenshot. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what the hell he's trying to build, honestly. Some kind of like super healing wand? I don't even understand what the fuck. What even is that? For the run tonight, how about shifting the world to Berserkium? Why that? What makes you suggest that one? Hey Dunk, just how many hours do you have in Isaac? Just curious. Let's see. Maximum anger, world to piss, big explosions. All right, where were we? What's Binding of Isaac? Where's it at on here? Is it on the yes? The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We have 536.4 hours in Rebirth. We've just about got all the achievements, but there's the last ones are like some of the hardest ones to get. We are on like some of the characters that are just rough. Please? What's this about? What is so crucial that I see right now? Okay, come on. Come on, me. Stop talking. Stop ranting. Yes. Okay, come on. Alright, we gotta play. Chat's just linking shit now. They're meme. No, chat's gone down meme road. It's too dangerous now. Alright. Let's prepare. Start with some Twitch integration. You guys got me going down headset lane. Focus up. When you're streaming a run for YouTube, does it feel like you have to perform to both chat and YouTube? Does that feel strange? I pretty much do the same thing I always do, just minus having to listen to the sound effects. I just chill. Because yesterday wasn't exactly, I mean, I wouldn't exactly say it's like good YouTube content. I think most people use my content as like background noise rather than, you know, actual good YouTube content.
And men were cursed once again.
Would probably be more like something like Fury Forge, where he condenses it. Like everything is like you're like learning stuff, right? Like he's like teaching you this is how you do this. This is he's conveying his message very concisely with good editing. Me, I'm just kind of chilling and yapping or whatever. So people just tend to, I think, use it as like background sound. So that's why I'm okay with the back like doing a 7 or 8 hour long run. It's not like ooh content for 7 hours. It's more like hey. Kind of like you have a TV just running in the background. You can just put it up on the side and it's just some little sweaty nerd playing the game. I use your YouTube as a guide to life. Oh shit, Alorian, I'm sorry for what I've done to your life. Forgive me. 13 to 37 is a respectable range. A lot of people in the chat said they have a ton of respect for that range. So we're going to go ahead and just for the warm up, maybe leave it on that for now. Let's get warmed up. Nope. I hear you. You're like, yep. That's respectable. Your stream is my background for some time during the work, although the performance became not so good. I'm sorry, Daniello, for the distractions. It's a good thing, though. It means like there's actually interesting stuff happening. I use it as an alarm, as in my country, you'll start streaming at 8 a.m. You're like, oh, he's live. It's time to get up. I managed to grab that ambrosia right in time. What's up, sausage?
You guys can see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
That motherfucker's cheating. Take my word.
Take my word. That motherfucker's cheating. Sausage did the 4-month resub. Thank you for the primage there, Sausage. I appreciate all the kindness, man. Good to see you. Also, nom nom with the 9-monther. Yo, we're having a sweat baby. A little sweat babby is born. You know what? Sometimes I want to pass these wands up, but the reality is you should always grab these. Oh, don't electrocute me. Because you never know when you'll need like a spare wand to sell in pheromone or some crap like that. You never know. Could be a game changer. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Don't be annoying, chat. Dude. Oh, I grabbed it, finally.
Dunk, for my 32nd birthday, can we at least do 13 to 32? Because 37 means we sometimes don't even get a single vote in a zone.
What? These are lies. You are spreading misinformation. You guys got lucky I didn't make this a bet. I did it I did it because I felt bad farming wins on you guys. Actually surprised it didn't piss off the gods. Calling himself a gigabrain, then proceeding to do 13 to 37. I didn't call myself, it was a diagnosis. I'm a doctor. Told you it's a medical condition. You were diagnosed type 2? No.
Sex.
No, no, no. 6. It's called a brain tumor. No, no. It's not a brain tumor. It's just gigabrain, that's all. This is why I like the digging bolt. I don't know what just happened, but something hurt me. Just an oh. I wonder if it knows to prioritize digging bolts. I don't trust this Miksu fella. Oh, I mean, I guess if you want me to have it. I mean, I would never use this normally, but if you're offering it. That was a little close. Thank God for teleportitis. Meanwhile, chat over there. Teleportitis always makes you lose. Teleportitis fucking carrying. Those fools. Those damn fools. I do want that. At least this one. Ooh, that's good. Can I get that in time? I don't know. No! Got a plan. Okay, I do not have a plan. Bleeding? For 100 seconds? What the? What the fuck is that?
Gotcha, bitch.
Like we need to discuss balance.
Enjoy your teleportitis.
Realize the balls it takes to jump over acid when you have this 45 minutes of bleeding effect. You know, the weird thing about this is, when people talk about teleportitis, what if you just don't ever get hit unless you intentionally want to? You ever think of that? Easy. Okay, okay, hold up. How did that work? It didn't do that effect for like an hour. And then the moment I went through the portal, it went off. This is a problem. Well, shit. Okay. Well. Okay. Here's to hoping I get something that can kill the boss. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good. We gotta roll it. And then we go over here. Okay. And we throw this away. Put this in the #1 slot. Okay, okay. Collapse a mountain on that guy. So eat your vegetables makes it where the more full we are, the more damage we do. So from here, what we do is we fill up to the point that we're about to, like, burst.
I'm touching myself.
Chat, let him win so he'll be overconfident for the bet.
I mean... Woo! That's how you get warmed up. I would like to point out that this week, so far, we have not lost a bet. I just wanted to point that out. I figured it was some important information that you guys should have whenever you're making your decisions here in a little bit. Cocky? That's not being cocky. If I state a fact, that's not being cocky. That's just reality.
Wasn't a bet plus baby range plus we threw on purpose because we felt bad plus bald plus L.
Got past the tutorial. That's not a tutorial. Cockiness is about how you say it, not what you say. Alright guys, I would like to let you know that this week I have not lost a bet. This is a fact. Is that better? More of some false modesty. What? What? Not enough cock? More Texan accent? Alright, y'all. I'm so far flawless. Flawless this week. So if y'all are placing bets later, make sure you're voting exclamation mark yeehaw. Yeah! Roll Tide? Whoa, that's Alabama. We're talking Alabama. If we're doing Roll Tide, it would be like, hey guys, here's my Alabamian accent. Hey guys, I got a date lined up. The family reunion went well. That's my best Alabamian impression. What do you guys think? Pretty solid. Did you buy it? Roll Tide. I'm sorry for anybody from Alabama. I'm sorry. It's low hanging fruit. Too sober. Where's Alabamia? Good old Alabamia. I'm so lucky my sister's hot. That's a solid Alabamian accent. 13 to 27? How about this? I'm feeling pretty crazy. Are you ready for this? Oh. Respectable? Can we get some respect for this range?
Nope.
What? What?
Nope.
That's fucking pathetic.
No.
Nope.
You know 12 to 28 is the best range? FBI, keep an eye on this guy. He's right there in the chat. Maito, 1794. Yep. I want to leave no doubt that what the people just witnessed was greatness. Leave no fucking doubt. 12 to 24, 5 options. Rack them up, baby. Solar, let's see, TI, 12 to 24. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. 100% win rate for this week. It's on the line right now. Flawless win rate. All bets, wins, dubs. Exclamation mark yes if you want to be a winner. Exclamation mark no if you want to be a loser, a hater, a doubter, a wannabeer. All right. Get your bets in, baby. Lock them in. 12 to 24, 5 options. I know, that's pretty spicy. I know. You're scared, but don't worry. Don't worry. I'm here to guide you to greatness. Okay. I need complete silence so I can focus. Chat really want. I don't want to ruin my flawless week. Okay, 100% win rate this week. I gotta keep it going.
I really wish.
Phantom2475, thank you for the Prime 2-monther. I'm gonna make you proud right now, my dude. Bets are officially closed. There is no going back. Time for greatness. Thank you, Phantom, for the support. I think I heard Teddy meowing at my window.
Remember chat, when Dunk has an acid blast, we spike the drinks. When Dunk gets teleport, we vote anti-telly vote. Don't vote acid for the memes. Easy win.
I've been dropping loads around this fucking house like a goddamn dump
Hey,
truck.
stop with your distractions. It's not gonna work. I will shout out the supporters in just a moment. Let me just finish farming some dubs. Okay, that kind of hurt a little bit. Chad, shut your mouth. Portal mimic, that means this one's gonna, yep. Yep. Oh, come on. That heart better not fall out. Gotta wait a moment because sometimes the ceiling collapses afterwards. There we go. Grab this. Come on. The water. Oh, 330 for this. Good call, chat. Good call. You were like saying, hey, here's Steve to give you some more gold. I respect that. Poison the water.
I've been dropping loads around this fucking
You're
house
like,
a
this
goddamn
distraction's
dump
not gonna
truck.
work? Not gonna work? Nope. Oh shit. Gotta go quickly. Gotta go fast. Don't slow down for anything. Except for a heart. Slow down for a heart, I guess. That's a worth slowdown. Oh my god, that's a fake. Okay, oh my god. Wait, do I have the spider legs permanently? That was closer than I would have liked. I think I have them permanently, don't I? Motherfucker. Never know when we'll need that shit. Yo, what the fuck is happening to my... Oh, great. Oh! 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 Oh!
I bet you he's gonna turn up dead.
Just gaming. Just gaming, baby.
He says he's not dead. Yes, he is. I'm not. He isn't? Well, he will be soon.
Why are you sprinting? Take the fight!
What the f...
Nice one.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh! What? What was that? God damn it, that gold. I should have grabbed all seeing eye, that was a mistake. What the shit? Dude. That's bad, because it's gonna like reset the timer, I think. It's the longest lasting poly, by the way, in case you're curious. Oh! What? The spider legs pulled me in! The spider legs actually pulled me in! What? The spider legs literally latched onto the sun and just yanked me in. No! Hold on! Watch this replay! Watch this replay! You can see my character like this, and also the spider legs just pulled me back into it. What? Oh my. I wasn't moving that at all. Like I was holding into the wall right here. I was trying to like, dude.
Why did you jump into the black hole?
I actually don't know how I get out of that point anyways though. It's pretty bad.
Stick spiders are well known for their magnetic legs. They draw the eye as well as the body.
I'm guessing what happened, I would have to, I don't know for sure.
Yeah, that tracks. Pour one out for my streak. Yeeted yourself into a black hole.
I didn't yeet myself. Literally, I'm holding right and the character went left. I'm holding to the right. Right here, I'm pressing to the right. The spider legs are like bugged. I'm guessing something had to happen with the weight, because TNT normally has like has a knock to it. Hold on. the TNT has a knock to it, which will kind of push you, but I'm guessing it just didn't know how to interact properly with the spider legs, so it just like had this weird momentum. It literally just pulled me directly back. Spider legs are so fucking bugged, man. They shouldn't even be in TI. They just do shit that doesn't even make sense. That is so just bullshit. Did the mage cast TNT? Yeah, this mage here copied my TNT that I was throwing from the mage. So he's just throwing TNT right now. And so right here it hits me, and then and while I'm holding right, it just runs directly into the Dark Sun. It was the perk. Oh yeah, I forgot. So even well, no, actually, you know what it could be? It could be the fact that you guys voted for spider legs earlier. It got removed, and then later I was given the perk. It may be working kind of jank because that was weird.
Remove spider legs and remove teleports for TI to
Come on, that's nonsense right there. You can like watch it back and it doesn't make any sense. It looks like my character just runs to the left into the Dark Sun.
Right now, he is
like right here, it looks like it just does nothing. It just randomly just sprints into the sun. That is nonsense. I earned that win. You know I did.
Hi Dunk, I haven't been listening for the past 2 minutes. Can you explain why you jumped into the black hole?
I'm telling you, when you watch it back, it doesn't make any sense. My character doesn't have maybe it does have a knock thing around it. It doesn't look like he does. Actually, can somebody clip that and link it to me? I want to see if there's a knock thing around my character's head. Thank you, Lasias. Yeah, look at that. There is the knock thing around my head, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. It's circling my head. We watch this in slow motion. So there's literally nothing I can do at that point. When you're knocked, you don't have control of your character. So watch the thing orbiting my head right here. See, it's orbiting it. Yeah, it was. I didn't have control the whole time, and yet the spider legs look like they're sprinting me into the Dark Sun. Spider legs are so trash. And you motherfuckers are always baiting new players. Spider legs are actually a solid perk. Meanwhile, like, new guys like, really? And like, no, it's fucking trash. Never grab that perk. Solid perk, yes. Solid gold when you give them in TI. You guys are so lucky, though. Who the hell votes for random perk and gets the Lukey legs during a bet, man? Come on.
Ma, it's chat's fault. Ma, it's solar fault. Ma, it's the game's fault. Ma, Noita is jank, guys.
Dude, you saw that knock was fucked up. I literally get knocked here and end up here. The only lucky thing was the replace wand. No, see, this should be considered. Wait, where is it? Where is this? Only lucky thing was replace wand. I do agree that if a Telly wand gets replaced, it should be, you know, some RNG moment. But then Miksu, in all of his balancing Noita geniusness, was like, hey, if you have a teleport bolt, it always replaces the teleport bolt if you do replace wand. Explain the logic of that. It's not even luck. It's literally just, it is. That's just what happens. It's 100%. That is legit fricked up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, look at his logic. Look at his logic. You get a random wand, so it removes your wand and it gives you a random one. So they could have a new teleport in it. Oh, yeah. That makes it balanced, Miksu. Never mind. I take it back. Perfectly balanced. Any game devs out there, don't let Miksu anywhere close to you, all right? His ideas of game balance could be contagious. It will run your game completely into the ground. It is dog shit levels of game balance.
Garden of assholes.
Dude, this was gonna be my 100% win week, and I got scammed.
Okay, you're old and you're bald.
On many levels. Teleport bolt getting taken away, scammed by Miksu. Replaced with a Giga Saw Blade, scammed by Miksu. Random perk vote, spider legs, scammed by the Noita gods, I guess. And then, of course, the spider legs proceeding to just run me directly into death. Also scammed. I don't know who to blame on that one. Probably the Noita devs. I did not... What? You cheated not only the game, but yourself? What are you talking about? If there was any cheaters here, it was chat.
No, you were scammed. At birth. When you became type 2.
Telly, you cheated the game of TI? Hold up. I had a teleport bolt. You guys had teleport rideshare. I did not use the teleport bolt for a lot of the run. So what are we even talking about?
And teleporting through levels when we can do almost nothing is balanced.
What? I wasn't even using teleport because you guys had voted teleport rideshare. And you know what happened? When I took the portal, it was like, oh, teleport rideshare? Portal? Still threw enemies on top of me. Explain that. If you want me to complain less about teleport rideshare, make it so that the portals work normally and rideshare does not work going through a damn holy mountain portal. That's nonsense. That was a little scary. You bounce TI yourself, it's open source. Oh wait, you have to release something about 2.0 first. Well, first off, it is Miksu is the one that is the overseer of the code. Do you think that he's actually... Oh my god. What the hell is that? What? Okay.
Are you stupid or are you stupid? Portal teleport you to the mountain. It teleports you.
I was a smart kid. I don't know what happened.
Wait, what just happened? Is it my... Did I shoot the dude? I thought I shot the dude. I shot the dude. Oh, was it the LARPA that hit it? Oh. Oh, that would make sense. The LARPA hit the box. Why did the portal mimics have a description of slurp? I don't know on that one. I think Conga may have been the one that added that one. You'd have to ask him on that. I'll check the streaks in a minute. Damn it.
New bet. Going past the mines. Oak thumb.
Because right now I am... Dude, you guys in these random perks have been insane. But I'm demoralized and demotivated and depressed. Because I was supposed to get a win. This was the win, 100% win week. Just to get cheated. In case you're curious, and you may say to yourself, why the fuck did you fire your wand? My character, while running, apparently ran at such a high speed, I actually just glitched into the wall right there. My character was stuck. Wasn't even us? Yes, this were naturally spawning worms. Of course. Swade! Swade with the Prime 20-monther. My Prime for my favorite bald streamer. Take that, Northern Lion. Appreciate you, Swade, for the 20 months. John Crichton with the 6-month primage as well. Thank you for the 6 months. Curluck, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. I saw you doing that shit in the middle of the run, trying to distract me, you piece of shit. But it only motivated me even more to go further, only to get scammed by some pretty crap mechanics, if you ask me. Some pretty bullshit mechanics. But Curluck, I appreciate all the gifted love and support. You cheating son of a bitch. Phantom, I think I got you with the 2-monther, yeah? Hope so. That Phantom sub. All right. Just lowered the capacity of my starter wand. And it shit out a bouncing burst. A TI Sunquest? Oh man. We'd have to come up with all new settings. There's no way I could do it on these settings. Imagine the replace wand with our current, like, I'm doing a Sunquest, traveling around, and every time I get a tele wand, you guys replace it. I have to go back to having a shit tier just walking around, you know? Albino did it. I think he's not using the same TI we're using. Actually, he also has one that had channel point redemptions, which is a whole nother variable of craziness. Okay. Wow, I hope one day I get to use my bomb wand for bombing. It'd be so nice. Zero Master. Shot him in the face. Got that lunch money. Shop? Oh shit, it is already time for shop. I was having too much fun of a time, I guess, playing some TI. Until I died, of course. In that lame ass run. Time is moving too quick. Nice. Alright, so we have a freeze, and it's kind of a crazy wand. What the hell just happened? Too busy winning. I would have been. I didn't get scammed. Give me your lunch money. Then roll the dice. Dice is nice. Best is blessed. Grab the hatred, and we're cooking. They have heals? That's one crazy random projectile they got there. I don't know what's happening. Is it bouncing? I think they're bouncing. Wait, will teleportitis dodge the... Oh wait, that's kind of sick. When they are given the random projectile heal bolts, they all start to recognize to heal each other. And start trying to heal each other. Noita always has that cool shit. They instantly recognize... Oh, you think it's the more hatred? Oh, maybe it is the more hatred. Well, no, because they weren't attacking me. Because they recognized that they had heals. The leggy mutation is loaded in right there. And so if I don't like these perks... So leggy mutation, if I don't like these perks, I can literally re-roll. And it'll re-roll these perks as well. Perfect. This is actually how leggy mutation works normally. If you have it near a altar, you can re-roll it. Cheater? You should have grabbed one, then reroll. Well, wait, what? Grabbed one, then reroll. No, well, we'd have to move the reroll machine away. We'd have to disconnect the price tag. That would be a lot of work. What just happened? What is happening? I like it. I dig it. Put this up, put that up. I think I can actually fire this off. That's pretty good. Spiked drinks. Just keep spiking the same thing over and over. Replace one. Okay. Well, that's why I put the telly in a different spot. Okay. That teleport dodge is so trash. Nope. Was my bad. What the hell was that? That's a little dangerous. Oh my goodness. Dude, Teleportitis dodge is so bad. It's crazy. I mean, maybe in a newer player's hands it wouldn't be like the worst thing ever. But in my hands, it's terrible. No! Oh! What? It happened to do an earthquake in like the perfect spot. Okay. I think this could work. Fuck off. Oh, I forgot I had telekinetic kick. Wait. I have telekinetic kick. How did I just... I don't understand. I don't know what just happened, but I'm scared. And we lock in the death.
He said he felt depressed. Sag, we should let him win.
Oh, the Lukey legs meleeed. Lukey legs! Hey! I was like, wait, what just happened? This was meant to be the run! This was the random run. It was meant to be the bet run. Do an infinite HP run. We could, if you're down for an infinite HP run today. I could make that happen. How about a run to redeem your God Gamer status? Basically an all-boss run, but without any cheese. So no plasma for the bridge and the pyramid. No lava bath for the rock. No personal caster for the alk. No freeze for the dragon, etc. Bonus, do the 300 death version of the deer. Whew. I mean, if I had to kill the rock boss legitimately, then yeah, the deer boss, we pretty much probably would have a method to kill him as well, because you would use a cessation build, which you could use that same build on the deer. Do a coin flip new game plus run with minimal parallel worlds and random start. And random start? Holy shit. Those some layers of chaos. A trick shot run, all boss run with no direct shots to them, using as many bounce modifiers as you can find. It's kind of a cool idea. Ricocheting off. You can actually do that. The bouncing burst build kind of works in that way. Bouncing burst acceleration build, you like it to bounce off tons of walls because it gains more speed as it goes, more and more momentum. And then when it hits its target, it actually does extra damage based on that momentum gain. I would like to see a friendship quest with the little friend. We could do that. You know what? I'll let you. I'll put it to a vote. I'll let you guys vote what you want to see today, and I'll even throw on one. Let me see. There was one mod on the workshop that was like Binding of Isaac. I think I'm typing cards and see what it says. Yes, I think it was this one that Graham made somewhat recently that sounded like it could be interesting. Apparently it adds the Binding of Isaac cards, and you make a choice whenever you come across like a potion and stuff, and you see the card. Whichever one you grab, the other one will disappear. Oh wow, there's even comments recently. Look at this. Seems this mod and Noita pony mod. It seems that this mod in the Noita pony mod, don't judge me, don't work together. I can pick up the cards, but can't use them. Seems I didn't account for the throw animation taking a different amount of time than usual. Good catch. I'll patch that soon. Sloppy coding on my part. Said, the Noita pony mod, don't judge me. No pony mod. What pony mods is? It's a reskin. That's all it is. It's not actually. It's just a reskin of the main character. It's actually not. Wait, the pony mod is not a reskin? Oh. There are different spells and character-specific attributes. Ah. I guess we could just watch the clip. Oh, it's pretty long. Oh, those are well made. Hold on.
Dunk's master plan. Pretend to not know how the pony mod works, so his chatters out themselves as also having the pony mod, and he find his comrades without outing himself.
All right, I think they're just gonna go with these three. These are gonna be your three choices for today. Just keep in mind that we'll do all of these will be on the daily run if any of these get voted in. We'll do it on the daily. So Noita modded cards run, that's the Binding of Isaac cards. Infinite HP run, that's where the run is I can't lock in the win until my character has infinite HP. Not infinite HP like we did yesterday at the end of the 34 orb run. Whenever you lock in the 34 orb win, it puts you in the peaceful world, which gives you the infinity sign. We're talking about just in the regular run gathering so much health that eventually it shows up as an infinity sign. There's a couple different methods to do it, so we'll decide once it if it gets voted in how we're gonna go about it. Please do power. I'll put a power hour on there. Power hour. If you don't know what a power hour is, that's for 1 hour we set a timer and I try to get as many wins as possible in an hour. Usually the bet is based somewhere around 7 wins. Do you believe I'll get 7 wins or more? That kind of thing. That's also on there. Let's do a 2-minute poll. Start the poll. It's gonna be up in a second. Let's see. Start poll. Vote it up. You guys got 2 minutes. Make a decision. Yeah, I've been lazy on the random start. We'll do another random start set soon. Probably not today, obviously, but in general, soon. I like them. I think they're pretty fun, but I'm not sure sometimes if the chat is always enjoying it. Sometimes I feel like sometimes they're a little bit bored. But they are fun as a player. Starting in random spots and trying to think of a way to freedom. It's good stuff. Plot point. You have to reach infinite HP through normal 25/50 HP hearts. That one is, if anything, the easier one. Unless you mean like I can't even use the heart mage trick with those hearts, in which case then it gets a little complicated. Is the Isaac mod dangerous? I don't know. Meaning like if this one wins, we'll probably place a bet to get a win will be the challenge. But I will play like pretty thoroughly. We'll do lots of adventuring around, checking out all the cards. But at any moment, I could use a card that, I mean, because Isaac does have bad cards, so it could lead to death. You need to use every card. That's something like that is probably what we would try, every card. Now, I wouldn't make that the specific rule just because I don't know if there's any like this one is a 0.000001% chance of spawning, but we'll just try a good amount. Surprising how there's 1,000 viewers and only a quarter of them actually voting. Usually that's how it goes around here. I feel like there's a lot of people that usually they don't really give, I don't think they don't care about the results, and a lot of people open the stream and then fall asleep, so they're not even here to vote, though the stream is open. Okay, so it looks like Noita modded cards run has won. St. John says, sorry, I'm playing Noita. Would you do the 7 wins thing, but using seeds that chat has difficulty with? I want to see how you win this one that I thought was really unlucky. You can veto obvious troll seeds. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like farming wins, but on seeds. Make sure you write that one down, because I would love to do something like that where I play through seeds that people think is like crazy challenging. All right, let's get the modded card thing in. And remember, whenever I do modded runs, I like to make my character orange so that people who drop by don't think that there was a Noita update that added in some kind of special stuff. They should hopefully instantly recognize that we're playing with some modded stuff. So the Cards of Isaac, subscribe. So we hit subscribe on that, and what should happen is it will instantly add it to our list, the Cards of Isaac, and then we turn on the Noita emotes as well. So then we go daily run. Give me one moment, I'll open the bet. I just want to make sure it's working. All right, make ourselves orange. All right, the bet is open. I don't think that would have been kind of sick if they added a card section to the progress so we know how many different cards there are. Maybe it lists it on the mod as well. It may tell us how many. But the idea is we're probably going to do we're still going to be going for several hours on this run. But I pretty much just want to do a thorough run where we get an idea of how the cards work. It's not going to be just like use one card and then go get a win and be like, oh, we did the cards mod. Like we're going to do a thorough understanding of how all the cards work. And yeah, it could be dangerous. Some of the cards could be super lethal and we may not know. It looks like there's an empty, yeah, it said that there was I think a perk that gives like the Tarot Cloth perk, which will give you cards when you select it. I think that's the one that's missing there. Yeah, I'm excited to see this too. Graham looks like they put a lot of effort into it. It looked well made. If you want to know what the cards do, okay, we have it in the wiki. Oh shit, how many are there? There are 22 cards here, so there's 22 regular cards and 7 special cards. So for now, we won't look through what they do, but maybe in a bit if we feel like we want to do a more thorough understanding. But for now, we'll just charge into blind. Because Isaac is one of those games that I do like to know what the cards do ahead of time. So I do use the wiki when playing Isaac. But for Noita, for the challenge, we'll just say, let's see what happens. Wrong daily? Thank you, chat. I wasn't paying attention. Appreciate you. I did not check it. Luckily, you guys are looking out. Still on the wrong daily. Wait, which one did I click? Did I click here? My bad. I think it's going to put... Now that if I click TI, then it's going to put me on the wrong daily again. So this one should be the right daily. My bad. I clicked TI habit. There we go. Now we're in the right place. I got a little lost, a little confused. But it's time to check out the Cards of Isaac. And luckily we got another TNT start. I was a little sad. I was like, damn it, that other seed had a TNT start. I wanted to keep that. And we did. Also, this one starts with Telly. Unstable Telly, but still. Telly's good. Or Orange Robe, thank you. Even though right now at the moment you can't see because the fog is too thick. Oh, look at this. Our first card option. So can you look? Oh, you get to look at the wand and then make your decision. I think when you make the decision, if you choose to flip the card over, the wand disappears, right? So flip the card. And it is a lover's card. Which, if I remember correctly in Isaac, I think this one gave HP. Some hearts. Let's try it out. Oh, wow. Okay, heals you quite a bit. If I just leave that there... Wait, what? Oh, you only grab one of them. I thought it was going to be 2 separate heals. Oh, it's because you're full health. Ah, makes sense. I hope that heart stays there, and we can backtrack for it. If so, that's a really good... That card's really good. Ah, not every wand has the card selection thing. Noted. Egg. Ah, fuck. So this is, and it's kind of lame, I know, but I think we need to actually grab the flask. Just because we need a water flask so we can actually start, like, get this run moving, you know? Oh, wait, never mind. I think this one is just a flask by itself, meaning that we'll do the tarot card for the other one. Flip the card, and it is a hermit card, which I think takes you to the shop in Isaac? I could be wrong on that one. The hermit. It is the shop telly? Huh. I'm very curious what that would do in this one. Probably don't want to use it yet. What if it like teleports us to the holy mountain? I'd rather not have that happen. Slimy egg to fix the telly. Oh, that's genius, Woad. I love that idea. Give me a moment, I'll do that. You think it'll probably spawn gold? Yeah, I think that's realistic, because teleporting to the holy mountain would probably be a little bit crazy. And then spawning a shop would probably be a little bit on the OP side. Oh, and can I reach that? Oh, I can reach that without even having to dig. Nice. Maybe telly to a shop if the floor has one. That would be very Isaac. I mean, that would be the same thing as that it does in Isaac, but that'd be really strong on this one. Imagine using it in like the Hisi base, you can just warp to that shop. Strength. Strength. If let me just drop that for a moment. You take 50% less damage. Your projectiles are more destructive. So it's only a temporary buff, which I think is how Isaac works too, right? Yeah, Isaac cards last per room. I for some reason, for a moment there, I was mixing up the cards and the pills. So I was like, wait, is strength like a permanent stat gain? It's like, no, those are those pills. Most cards are per room. Some of the reverse cards are timed. Got it, got it. Yeah, it's been too long since I played. Was this bet a normal win? Yes, but I want to do a thorough run here, so it's not like we're going to just rush our way to the boss. We're going to go adventuring around. Probably we'll hit the Walmart area to see how many cards we can find in that zone. That kind of stuff. Still should be a pretty thorough adventure, just checking out this mod and what the cards offer. Little lame. This. That is the chariot, which that one I think is like a... You like go kind of ham whenever you're using that, isn't it? Oh, it's invincibility. Well, I guess it is going ham. I drop that down. Okay, yeah, it'll hover there for a moment. So the reason I need this tablet is because I want to do what Woat suggested earlier. And this is actually a good suggestion for regular Noita, something that I tend to overlook all the time, but pretty smart idea. I may mess up the execution a little bit, but you can use the egg to spawn in the slimy egg to spawn in a slimy creature, and use their slime to stabilize the telly is the idea. All right, well there's our little slimy friend. So we're going to need to let's get rid of some of this first. Yeah, if you get these guys, can we get... I think you can get if slime from their corpse, possibly. Is it these guys that you can get a little bit from their corpse, possibly? Let's see. Hey. Yeah, because they shoot toxic sludge, that's for sure. No, we can't get any from that. We'd have to get, yeah, the little bats, otherwise... The slimy egg can spawn the bats, though, can it? I always forget the friendly eggs that you can use, or the slimy egg. The different creatures that are eligible. No, they're not eligible for this one? Damn, we needed a little bit of slime. For some reason, I was thinking maybe we could get like a tiny little bit from him. He's a not so slimy pet. Never mind. Slimy egg is Hamus. Just shoot the egg. Small freeze guys, big free guy. Oh wait, the small freeze guys and the big freeze come from the slimy egg too. So we could those could get some slime from it. The chili egg is the Hamus. True, that's the one that sometimes spawns on the tree, and then you're like, ah, fuck. So we still haven't stabilized our telly yet. I thought they gave fungus blood and some slime. Maybe it is just fungus blood, the tentacle guys. Because sometimes enemies will like have something that they bleed out, or like when you shoot them. But then whenever you get their corpse down on the ground, you can get different crap from them. So I thought maybe that was one of them. Maybe it just appears that way because their corpse is like laying there looking all like scuffed, and so it's like, oh, it's slime. But in reality, I think it's just their corpse like being like rotten meat or some shit. You missed the tinted rock? Oh god. I used to hear that like every day whenever I would play Isaac. Chat was always, you missed the tinted rock. I'd be like, what? Backtracking all the time. Oh, another card. The red eggs can spawn bats, which bleed slime. The red eggs? Some of the eggs are red? I thought they were all the same color. The devil. I gotta put this somewhere where I won't lose it. I want to try out this one. The devil's big damage, isn't it? What's the point of this mod? It's just the, in Binding of Isaac, you know, like in roguelike games, there's always these mechanics. For example, in Noita, we have our item area where you have flasks, but you have other things like stones and stuff, like the electric stone, the fire stone. Well, they took one of Binding of Isaac's mechanics, which is this card system, and Graham added it to Noita. So these cards allow you to get like temporary special abilities, and some of them, we actually have a heal one that we used earlier. And yeah, so we're just trying out a mod that throws in an Isaac ability into Noita to see how it feels. So far, pretty fun. Cards can be stored in the spells inventory. Oh, shit. Soul. You're a genius. That's kind of a big deal. I didn't know that. Oh, game changer. All right, let's try this out. Let's see. 30. Oh, shit. So that heal that you get from that card, it must be pretty good. We know it at least heals 30 HP. At least. And there's 2 of them. Potentially more. So we're getting at least a 60 heal from that. Holy shit. Well, the bets are closing. Bets are closing. We currently have 3 cards that we haven't used before. In a bit, I'll probably use the Hermit one, just to out of curiosity to see what it is. Alright, well, all bets are closed, and let's go on an adventure. So remember, we're just trying out this mod, and I plan to, like, you know, adventure around. I don't want to just, like, rush to the final boss, get the kill, and be like, oh, I won. So we're gonna adventure around. So it's pretty much, we're playing Noita, regular Noita, with the Isaac cards also in our world. Use a card? Sure, which one would you want me to use? Let's do the Hermit. Oh, shit. That's kind of amazing. Can I buy multiple, I wonder? I can. And this one heals 30, I'd imagine. Does it say? Probably like the other one heals 30. Can I check the stats on this thing? Oh, that's a little OP that you can actually even see. It should make you buy it blindly. Yeah, it's pretty strong. The Hermit card, I do like it a lot. That will help. So we got stuff there. I'll decide which things we're going to want in a bit. This literally seems like Noita, but way easier. So far, yes, it has added a lot of versatility, like a lot more options when you're making moves. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with these cards. The Isaac, the High Priestess. Wasn't it earlier? Somebody said, "Do not use the High Priestess." Juan says, "Let's fucking go."
Do it.
You must use all new cards. Yeah, but I haven't used my other cards. I will use them eventually.
Do it.
Just looking for the right moment. You just use like an Isaac on enemies and a boss. You played Isaac before? Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was like Mother's Foot like came down and like stomped him. Alright, flipping over another one. Temperance. I don't remember this one at all. I mean, I remember the card's name, but I don't remember what it does at all. Vex says I need help. I'll vouch for that. Oh, you're talking about in your run? Flip this card over. What is this one? Death. Good old death. Pretty good snag. Wow, there is some mushroom dude here that is not having it. Thank you. Damn. Too many good things. Hold on, let me check if this is adding up correctly. Flip this card over. That's an ambrosia flask. Let's not get crazy now. Ambrosia flask will allow us to do some experimentation with these cards. Oh, it's another ambrosia. Though that one a little bit harder to reach, but I have a plan. Streamer, you're playing too good. Please consider to use your cards at random. Don't worry. It's about to happen. Heavy spread. Was there a sec? Oh, yeah. Heavy spread, heavy spread. Spitter. Ooh, baby. It's a beast. We run over here. Chat. No. Control your degeneracy, please. I will be delaying One Punch Man if you keep this up. It will be delayed another 6 years. Don't fuck up. You're making a mistake, chat. You have no power here. I have all the power. Yoink. Alright, so we got the ambrosia. We don't need the worm pheromone. Your threats mean nothing. That's it. One Punch Man. Delayed another 6 years.
It's time to stop, okay?
No more.
No more.
Can you believe that it's been fucking 6 years since their last season? Talk about that the other day. I was like, dude, these turnaround on these seasons are way too slow. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of ambrosia on me. And then we are going to use... I don't know, what do we want to use here? Let's go with... It was the High Priestess that you guys were saying is kind of interesting, maybe. Alright, we got that. Throw this. That was it? Just blew the nest up. It looks like it maybe chooses the highest HP thing nearby, though, which is pretty cool. That or it was just random. Try another one. This one spawned a, like, gambling machine before, I think. Press E to use this for 8 HP. God damn it. Wait, was it because I... Wait, did it hurt me? I wasn't paying attention to my health. I thought maybe I had ambrosia. Bingo! Eugene's claiming he got bingo. I was never stunned, Eugene. I don't know what you're talking about. Kills an enemy with a tablet. I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true. I killed a friend. I killed an ally with a tablet. Just hand over the glasses, old man. I'm just saying, if Eugene's trying to cheat his way into bingo glasses, do we want to give this to him? They were undercover enemies. That's why you killed them. Those guys are pretty much undercover enemies. This is true. Fine. You get it there, Eugene. There's your bingo master glasses. The magician. Doesn't that add like a temporary homing? I think so. Check out this clip.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
That's sick. You can see it. Something fires off to the top left. Up here, I think I see something shoot like an explosive projectile wand. So you can see this thing just gets nuked. And then you can see, so what it is, it's an explosive projectile infestation. Infestation only needs one explosive projectile to do huge damage. So if you look, you can see these little specks moving. They're very hard to see, but they do big damage.
What?
Explosive projectile infestation. That's crazy.
Excuse me?
No, you know what really sucks? If my camera is in the way, let me show you guys. He was currently on a 12 win streak. His personal best being 108, or I think it's 108. Is it? Yeah, 108. And looks like he's going back to 0. What is infestation? I'll show you in 1 second. Yeah, that is rough. Would you call that Noita or a skill issue? That is definitely a skill issue. No, that's a little bit Noita. That one is that one's pretty rough. Basically, an enemy picked up a wand, and the wand just happened to have a set of spells on it that were crazy deadly. Now, he may have passed explosion immunity at some point, because I always tell people explosion immunity is one of the most high value perks in the game. And some people say, nah, I value this or that more. In that case, that would be a skill issue. I'd have to see his run just to know. Infestation, by the way, sorry, I got distracted. Infestation, they look like little dots. When you fire them, you almost can't even see the projectiles when you spam them. But it's tons of tiny specks. Chat, where's the infestation? I need your eyes. Oh, thank you. Infestation. So, yeah, a bunch of magical sparks that fly in every direction. So the reason you don't see people use it very much is because it's kind of like a situational spell. There's a lot of stuff that it doesn't work great with. But if you put explosive projectile on it, the cool thing is, one explosive projectile makes it where you fire the infestation, it actually will hit for over 1,000 damage. Each, there's like tons of little specs, each for hitting for 330. And there's, I don't remember how many, like 8 projectiles or some crap. And it is safe for the player, meaning like if you fire it, the explosion does not hurt yourself, even if you're not explosion immune. It does not hurt you if you're the caster. It can hit you for 1 damage, but that's because the infestation spell naturally hits you for like 1 to like less than 1 damage on its own. So you can slightly hurt yourself, just specks of damage, but the actual damage you do to enemies is crazy. So an enemy picked up a wand that had that infestation spell and coincidentally also had explosive projectile on it, and it just tore him up. Isn't it any good with things like heavy shot? It's really bad because the little pixels only do like 1 damage, but they can hit the player. If you were to add damage to the little pixels, then now instead of hitting you for 1 damage, they'd hit you for whatever damage that you've added to them. An explosive projectile, though, on the other hand, even though the projectile hits the player, the explosion is considered safe. So it's like a way to add damage without it, that will only hurt enemies, not you. Which can be tricky to do on a spell that naturally tries to hurt you. Just bop them. The Lovers. Ooh, that's the one that gives the health. We're going to hold on to that card. That thing is definitely a keeper. Death? Let's see what death does. I'm just going to go ahead and use it. Alright. Death is just AoE damage. I was hoping that it would just clear all those things, but I feel like nothing went off. Another card. Let's just see what the wand was out of curiosity. Oh, guess we'll have to do this to check it. Okay. Wait, actually, yeah. Flip it. Flipping it. The moon. Do I already have one that says the moon? Okay, so I'm going to use this pretty soon because the fact that I have one already means it could be very useful if I know how to utilize it. So we're going to head back to the main area. check a couple things out, then use some of these cards because they're taking up way too much space. We don't need that though. Moon is probably the best card. I'm gonna go ahead and use one now. I'm kind of curious.
We should do a challenge in June. For example, you can't die in Noita vanilla runs for a month. If you fail, you will have to set up TTS to read every chat message. It's perfect punishment because it punishes you in the chat. I'm genius.
The moon takes you to the tower? What? What the fuck? Please reopen the bets. I made a mistake. Oh wait, this is not the tower. Oh, it's just that little... Yeah, wait. For a second, I thought it was the tower, because it said question, question, question. I was like, wait, am I at the entrance for the tower? Didn't even pay attention to this little thing right here. Whew! Okay, it's not that scary. Wait, does it always take you to this spot? Or maybe one that you haven't been to? That one is scary. That... if it takes you to this spot always, it isn't that bad. Because at least... This is like Snowy Depths, in case you guys are curious. You just head to the right and we'll be in Snowy Depths, which is where we were going anyways. So it isn't the worst thing ever. But for a moment, I thought we were... I'll show you where I thought. My brain was... I was in panic mode. I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. So we were here. We were in this area and it warped us to here. I thought, when I was in panic mode, I thought I had been warped to here. And then I wasn't paying attention. I just saw this little edge, and I saw the dude that does the magic, the chaotic poly thing, and I was thinking, that's the enemy. That's from this zone. But yeah, I wasn't thinking at all about. It's just okay. So we're fine. We're gonna be fine. We literally just go out of here, and we'll be fine. Yeah, it could be the closest secret. That would make sense because we're right here. Goes here. We'll do some more experimenting with that in a bit. Oh yeah, would be a good moment. Let me try that. Wait, what is happening? Alright. Well, we're good. So the ghosts, are they dangerous at all? Or those explosive ghosts, meaning like, can they hurt me? They seem to just fly into enemies until they die. We stayed on this one. Oh no, it's safe. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, the contact damage one was a little bit scary. The chariot. What else we got left? The moon again and the magician, which I think it makes your shots home. Do the moon again? I'm scared. That just threw us in a zone that for a moment caught me off guard. Also, I kind of question if you could get yourself soft locked with that. Obviously not in that spot, but are there spots that you could get warped to that maybe would be stuck? Hey Dunk, on longer runs, do you have a specific biome / boss order you tend to follow? I'd say there probably is like an average. The average run, the three main bosses that I usually, you know, rotate between killing early are the dragon boss, which is in the jungle, the alchemist, which is near the surface area. That's where you get the Greek letters. And then the pyramid boss. It depends on what spells I get. If the dragon is the first boss that I kill, that I get a kill on, usually means that my run isn't going like crazy good, because it means that I didn't get anything early enough, or I just ran over and killed the alchemist for the Greek letters right away. Instead, I waited around. How's it going? Need that melee immunity, thank you. you, thank you. Grab that, grab this. Speed up there. Teleports go there, damage goes here. So yeah, the Dragon, Alchemist, and Pyramid boss tend to be your early bosses to kill. The Dragon gives you like an RNG moment of potentially a badass wand. It's not guaranteed. I'm usually not looking for any spells specifically when I'm killing the Dragon. I'm just hoping for a badass wand because it can give you some fantastic wands that you'll use for the rest of your run. The Alchemist, like I said, gives you the Greek letters, so you can take spells like Black Hole or some kind of heal that you have, and you can make it infinite, where you can just do it forever. And then the Pyramid boss is kind of in the same realm as the Dragon boss in terms of I kill it usually because I'm looking for a decent wand, but not the Pyramid boss at least has some spell drops that I'm usually interested in as well. So the wand, the likelihood of the wand being good is lower than the Dragon. It still can be good, but Dragon I feel like is more likely to give me a badass wand. But then the spells that the Pyramid boss is what makes it still worth killing it, because the spells it gives, there are some useful ones. What about the egg wall boss? You're talking about the door boss down in the temple? That's one of my least killed bosses. It's not that bad and it's not that hard to kill, but usually at that point in the run, my run has already gained so much momentum. My run already has like its main things in place, like my teleport, my digging, my damage. They're already usually in place by the time I run into that boss or I'm near that boss. Shitty loot too. Well, it can give you like everything. The door boss gives you 4 spells, but it's like, that's why Yoke is saying half the eye room loot, because it has the same kind of rules as like the eye room, where it can give you like just about anything. You could get like a circle of vigor from that door boss, and some people are really hunting out that one spell, so stopping by there is just, it could be worth it. It could be the spot that coughs it up for you. But yeah, Ularin, sorry, it's hard to explain, and not only that, but Noita has a lot of that's what makes me love it so much. I think a lot of other people like it so much, is there isn't necessarily a right answer all the time. It's like you'll find your own personality, your own style of play, and you'll kind of master that. There's a Japanese player named Da, and he doesn't really speak English much, but if you watch much Noita, especially if you watch me play Noita, then you watch somebody like him, you'll see that we have very different styles of play, because we each have our own like personality to it. And you just kind of choose what you like and you play that way. What? Yowza. Holy shit. This is the daily run, by the way. I don't think the Isaac mod that we have shouldn't affect this in any way. That's a beast. If you play today's daily, make sure you check the free wand room, because that thing is a monster. 21 capacity, always cast, add mana. If you get a luminous drill or a chainsaw, you have a Lumi timer. That's better than nothing, I guess. So Lumi timer into a spark trigger. So obviously we get the speed doing that. So we can get the speed of the heavy spread by putting on a 0 charge in this scenario, but we don't get the additional add mana unless we put down some little basic thing like this spitter bolt. And even then we're gonna have to put down 2 of these. Still bad. Oh, because there's a trigger. What am I talking about? I'm not thinking about the trigger. My brain's in another world. Okay, we don't want... Oh, wait, that would be fine there regardless. Yeah, I'm way too tired, man. Let me put this here, and let's put this... Now maybe I can start... Yeah, that would be the move. I was wondering why I wasn't giving it the add mana. It's because I had a trigger there. Do we not have any other spark bolts? So we complete the payload like this, and then that gives us the the dream. The idea is, if you put this heavy spread here, yes, this is fast, but the problem is our mana pool just can't sustain. So what we do is we put like a 0 charge spell on this wand, and the 0 charge spell actually will cast another add mana on it. Kind of weird. It's a very situational wand. I was putting the heavy spread there before, but you don't even need it there, honestly. Just so any empty spell on the end of this wand, and that's only because this wand isn't always cast add mana. It's attaching the extra. It thinks like there's an add mana in this group here, and then it's like, oh, there's another group of spells, let me put another add mana on there. But in reality, it's a 0 charge spell, so nothing even fires off. So I get 2 add manas for the price of what normally should be 1, and that's what's allowing us to sustain. Can you put more inside the trigger? I want to. I'm just trying to find some little basic spells, because everything else we have is like kind of expensive or like has recoil. This is 20 mana and it gives the player recoil. This is 30 mana and it gives the player recoil. I'm like, where's some little cheapy spell? Where's all of our spark bolts? If there's no charges remaining of a spell, does it add any cast delay? No, it doesn't. It like basically what's happening is it is going to this spell group, and because it isn't casting this, it isn't even adding the 0.12. It seems like it's going off of this original group. It looks like worst case, even if you had a scenario where somehow that you're getting cast delay added, you could literally just move your heavy spreads to this, because these remove cast delay as well, and then that would balance it out. But we don't even need to do that. Just any kind of 0 charge projectile, and it looks like we're good to go. Oh, you know what's good is we currently can just do the placate on this 2 charge black hole, and it will add 30, and yep, there we go. It just uses the charge of the placate, not the black hole, and using that we can definitely cheese our way on over to the eye room. Isn't this just a normal daily with some flair of Isaac card? Yeah, pretty much. That's the idea. I mean, I don't know all the how to utilize the cards that well. But yeah, it's just Noita with an extra little mechanic. I've been enjoying it though so far. I do like the cards, kind of fun little spice. Why don't you just rush for Walmart? I think I will probably go to Walmart somewhat early, or you know, I don't think I'll go all the way to the bottom. Another devil card. Yeah, it actually will be Card Mart. The issue I'm having is I don't think I will survive that well. My health has, you know, even though I got the stronger hearts, some of the things hasn't been turning out as nice as I wanted. Okay, there's the healer. Healer's gonna walk on this side. We kick the tank. Need to find a heart mage. This no plan B plan for unknown mod is risky. Totally in character, but risky. I'm trying to make smart moves here. I'm being reasonable. I'm being logical, I think. We could plasma cutter the bridge boss, couldn't we? Not a bad idea. Gotta put that up. What is this one? The Fool? Oh, cool. Okay, it takes you back to the entrance where the journey begins. That makes sense. That's nice. Alright, we got Ambrosia up. I wasn't paying attention. Actually, do I have any cards I can use on this guy for fun? The Devil. Okay, this is the one that makes me do more damage. Boom, boom, boom. Well, Circle of Vigor is on sale in today's daily run, so I'm sure a lot of people will be happy for that. Yeah, today's daily is pretty crazy. Always cast add mana, Circle of Vigor, stronger hearts in the first mountain. Pretty solid. What is that? Suicide King? Hold up now. Wait. Get that out of the inventory.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I mean, I have Ambrosia. Oh shit. I got hit by Twitchy. I have Ambrosia.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Just wait. We'll wait till we get something. Don't worry. What's the worst that could happen? I have a couple ideas of some bad things that can happen. I'm curious, by the way, Dunk. Do you rate All Seeing Eye higher now than you did previously? I noticed you seem to take it more in recent months. Chat has really pushed me to because I venture everywhere, so I kind of dislike it in the terms of I can't tell my path that I've already been. But Chad has been convincing about like, well, yeah, you know, especially when we're talking about how does a perk rate compared to other perks, we mainly discuss it in the sense of like not situational stuff, but in as a general rule. Which me, the way that I was viewing it before, is more situational. Like the kind of player that goes to every little corner. That's more of like my playstyle, and maybe All Seeing Eye doesn't fit me as much, but that doesn't make the perk less good just because it doesn't apply to that one situation. So basically, yeah, I think that maybe I was slightly undervaluing it. I gotta stare at the last perk tier list though to see where I had it, because I think the chat is right though. It's one of those things that can save your ass. You see around the corner, and because of that, your run doesn't end. Anything that keeps your run going, you know, that's the key. That's why I value the defensive perks so high. Curiosity is going to get the best of me here. I want to see, this is supposed to look for the nearest secret area. Feels like there's no mysteries nearby. Ah. Well, that is disappointing. That is polymorphine. I'm in the middle of a long run. The game crashed a few times, and at some point, enemies started to ignore projectile damage. Is this a bug, or is the world adapting? I have never heard of that happening before. That sounds fucking crazy. I do not know what's going on. Wow, wait, a treasure chest or the card? Well,
Hey
for
Chase,
today...
I just found a summon Taika Soba. What was the wand setup you used to scroll through the wands?
Our build has freeze damage and slice damage, meaning these spiders actually get fucked up by this build. Get massacred. That's a kind of a crazy wand. That is a crazy wand. I would like to grab it, but because of today's run, we're checking out the Isaac mod. We shouldn't be wasting any of these cards. The world. The world? Cast the Magician. I think it is. Your damaging projectiles have increased lifetime and a homing effect. Okay, so increased lifetime as well. Oh shit! Zaward. Open your eyes and see. I have a feeling this is gonna be like an all-seeing eye kind of thing. Yeah, it does look like it's an all-seeing eye cast. If I had to guess, but because we already have the perk, can't really tell. Do you have a favorite card so far? Probably the Lovers was the strongest I used. I know it's not that creative because it's just like healing, but in terms of actually usefulness, that bad boy is useful. Destruction brings creation. The Tower. That and the Lovers made the chat go wild. It did get a little frisky. What the hell? I don't exactly know what just happened. There was like bombs everywhere and stuff. The tower. Oh, the tower also does the bombs in Isaac. I forgot about that. Yeah, that could have been dangerous. Okay, I said that I would use the magic guard method.
I have become one with the quack.
Alright, we're about to be killing the alchemist in a way I haven't done in maybe a couple weeks to a month. It's been a little while. The idea is very simple. It is literally just the magic guard spell. That's it. When you cast magic guard, it tries to attach to the nearest, like, creature-like thing. It doesn't have to be a creature. Entity, I guess is probably the better way to put it. It'll attach to the nearest entity. So if you just have it where you're just casting it at the tip of the wand, usually you'll be the closest entity, right? Because I'm casting it right here. If you put it after, like, a trigger, for example, you can shoot it farther away from your character. And then when it hits the wall, it tries to fire off the payload. In this case, the closest entity was actually the spell refresher. So using methods like this, you can throw, like, the magic guard onto other things. For example, like the long distance cast, and then the people were showing earlier that there was a warp cast, which, if you cast this, where's the warp cast at? It says, see, it makes a spell immediately jump a long distance, stop by walls. See if we can make that, yeah, so you get some pretty good distance on that one. So we take this kind of setup, and we could even make it go faster by putting a chainsaw at the end. Actually, we're not really seeing that much speed up increase. What did I do wrong here? Oh yeah, we had a heavy spread before. What's this guy doing? Hey, you. So you get the idea. I can throw the magic guard onto other creatures. That's the concept. But yeah, the idea is we're gonna throw tons of these guards onto the alchemist, and whenever you do that, the alchemist needs to have his shield down when you're throwing these magic guards onto him. You don't want to throw the magic guards onto him while his shield is already up. Then, oops, that was an accidental cast. Whoops. Whenever the alchemist puts his own personal shield up, when he brings up the purple shield, if he has tons of those magic guards around him, he converts them into explosives. So essentially, you throw a ton of magic guards on him, he's like, oh shit, enemies nearby, let me put up my own personal shield. All the magic guards that are attached to him turn into explosives, they detonate, and he blows up. You pretty much trick him into blowing himself up. Let's see if I can do this correctly. See that? We're spamming them onto him. Do not get underneath him. Oh, we didn't quite get it. You see all the explosives, though, that happened to him? You want to... I think he has to be moving maybe in like a certain direction. Just don't be below him. Oh! Wait, why are they not... Basically, it's usually pretty consistent on doing it like the first or second time. That was 2 times misses. I think he needs to be moving in a downwards motion or knocked into them to make it work really consistent. I'm just nervous of teleporting below him whenever he goes to do this shit. Are they talking to each other? Are they communicating? I can't see because... Oh, let me move my camera. Oh, I accidentally threw my flask. I need that. There was another mage that was right there next to him. There he is. They just were staring at each other for a little bit. Kind of weird. I feel like he's usually a little bit on the move, but I guess he just, because he can't fit, he's like, nah, I'm good. Huh. Alright. You. A little bit of ambrosia so we don't mess this up, hopefully. What? Come on, come on. Nah, I'm getting hit with my... Oh, shit. So that, if you see what just happened right there, that's how you can die very easily to this boss. Let me show you. So whenever I was casting it, I accidentally kept hitting the wall, I guess, and it was casting on myself. Then, when he put his shield up, if he gets close enough to you, all the ones that are around you also get converted into explosives. I feel like he's... I don't know. I feel like I usually am... It's more consistent, though, getting the magic guards to detonate on him. I'm a little nervous. I'm like, why is this being so... Okay. That one, for some reason, was the one. I don't know... I mean, like I said, it happens once or twice, but it was several times that it went badly. The anime recap is crazy. Well, I wanted to see what the difference was. It felt like he was standing still the same as the other times that kept failing. Use the little area bottom left. The problem with the little area bottom left, it is a nice spot, but I don't like being below him whenever that's going on. Yes, some of the shots do shoot off above, but he shoots a barrage of them down. And that shit is scary. You probably hit the wall the other times. No, I'm talking about the one right here. He was right here. I just cast a ton of them onto him. He put his shield up. They just shot downwards. I thought, okay, that happens sometimes. Cast a ton of them. Again, boom, shot downwards. I was like, I don't know. Maybe he has to be standing still. Maybe that is the secret. I don't know. But the magic guard method is really good. Just make sure that you don't accidentally spam it onto yourself like this. Because again, when he walks into you, it's going to pretty much kill you. Because as you can see, I messed around a little bit too much. The reason I was okay with kind of experimentation there is because we have infinite heals now. As long as I didn't die, I knew that I would have infinite health afterwards as a reward. Oh, he was moving upwards every time, so that's the counter if he's walking up. Maybe even if he's idling, it still kills him. Always cast Omega. The Hanged Man. That one usually lets you fly, right? Put a little ambrosia on.
Do it.
Oh god. This feels kind of awful. Yeah, it's like you just guide where you want your character to go. What the hell is that? Justice. May your future become balanced. Wait, what is that one? Soul Heart? Oh shit! I didn't even know there's a Soul Heart. It's like an extra shield of damage, I'd assume. The Empress. Strength. Oh, it adds damage to my heals. That is kind of scary. Should have known, should have known. So right now we're just heading over to kill the Master of Masters so that we can stick to the whole Binding of Isaac Mom stuff. We must kill Mom. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to get the Nala thing there. Yeah, I went around Walmart for a little while. It's where my health got stacked up like crazy because we have stronger hearts. We haven't done a heart mage trick or anything. It's all just been stronger hearts and finding lots of hearts. After we finish the run, I will look at that wiki so we can read over the effects. See what else, what all we missed out on, you know? Oh, there we go, finally. It's technically from the fungal area, but whatever. That one I think gives you soul hearts in the base game, I feel like. Yep. Haha. I should have checked the wand. I don't know why I didn't. Temperance. I forget, does this cost me soul hearts? If you spend enough times, I wonder if it'll blow up. And then in Isaac, it gives you a blood bag. In this one, it gives you extra health perk. Okay. It's pretty solid. So the mod gives you stuff, but what are the penalties? New enemies or anything? So far, it's just stuff that like helps you. It's just a mechanic that gives you more depth, I guess, to the game. But yeah, it just has added more to our toolbox of like utilities. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good mod, but adding some Isaac enemies to balance out the upside would be very good. Yeah, I get you. I think it was more of just like trying out the mechanics, seeing what people think of like adding this mechanic to the game. I mean, Noita is kind of in a weird place, like that whenever they, like, you know, walked away, where there is the inventory space that you use for flasks, but then they put other stuff in there, like stones and the not tablets. What are those? What are the ones that the AOE ones? I'm forgetting their names. The rune stones. Yeah, rune stones. I don't know why my brain was freaking out. But the rune stones, and they really didn't do a lot with them, so it feels like the cards are kind of like a mechanic that almost is what rune stones and stuff could have been. Not exactly like this way. Obviously, these are very Isaac, but in terms of some other mechanic that would give you another reason to hold these hold stuff up in your items area besides just flasks and broken wands. Oh, look here! It's the one perk that this mod adds. You go to progress, there's one perk right here, and there it is in the very last mountain. The Tarot Cloth. Your cards have enhanced effects. It even gives you one. God damn it. What is this one? The stars. May you find what you desire. Actually, hold on. Let me steal this stuff first. Okay, this add mana is a big deal, because then it means we can add this here. And we're now in business. Put a little ambrosia on. Use the stars. Did it just send us to the hell? To hell? What the fuck? I'm not stuck in hell because I have infinite digging and I have infinite healing, but that could have been really bad. Had we not... What? And it's not regular hell either. It's a parallel world hell. Yeah. What the fuck? Probably the nearest orb room in a parallel world? Well, that's kind of annoying. So now I gotta find my way. So we just have to fly through the lava, I guess. Imagine we didn't have infinite healing. Well, we've just been like, okay. Oh, wait, what? We weren't in a parallel world. Wait, what?
Get to the last holy mountain, find a cool perk, use the item it gives you. Instantly get sent to parallel world hell. ENKCINEMA.
But it turned out it turned the orb into a cursed orb. So it was the nearest orb room. I don't know why. Yeah, why the cursed orb is a good question. Maybe it's something Isaac related. Maybe Graham made some kind of flavor of Isaac that I'm not quite getting the reference to, but interesting. All right, well, it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. I was like, how the hell would a player who's like starved ever come back from that? Like, if you didn't have much resources, you'd be screwed. And then what we need to do now is on this one here. We're gonna go personal lightning caster on a concentrated light. And we're just gonna shoot it at the Master of Masters. We're gonna cheese him. Okay, somehow I messed that up. Oh shit, did not mean to go into that room so quickly. Alright, so we need... Hey, you, come here. Weakened. So what we did is we just applied the personal lightning caster to him, and what happens is the lightning starts shooting out of his body, and it's hitting his own orbs. Then, once it hits all the orbs around him, the red ones don't ever die, but the purple ones do. Once the purple ones have all died, then he starts to injure himself. And as you can see, it does a pretty good job. It's just sometimes he has to get near the wall for it to actually hit him. That part can be a little bit annoying. I was scared. Alright, he's dead. The good news is he also drops a stone, always. And if I can find the stone. Wait, where's the stone? Am I blind? Oh, it's right here. The stone that allows us to edit. Not that we need to do anything with that today. Keep in mind, it is part of the vanilla game that whenever you kill the Master of Masters, you get that stone. And that stone allows you to swim in lava. You can get hurt a little bit if you're swimming too quickly, but as long as you bring out the stone, you can swim in something like the lava and it won't hurt you. It'll get converted over to concentrated mana. Now chat, you have a choice to make right now. Would you rather me head to parallel worlds so I can try to figure out what this Suicide King does when I have an extra life and stuff? Or would you rather me hurry and wrap this run up so we can do a little bit of Twitch integration? Option 1, Suicide King. Option 2, TI. Suicide King, TI, both. I mean, I still will try to use it, but the Suicide King, but I won't do it the extra life. I'll lock in the wind, dig to the side, and then you can't just dangle TI in everyone's face. I think TI, you pull it. I think TI is a safe majority. Yeah, I'm going to use the card anyways after I've already won, but I figured they may want, you know, if there's something crazy with it. What is TI? Twitch integration. I think they're wanting to go for some Twitch integration. I'm going to kill him and then I'm going to revive him. I live, I die. I live again. There you go. We got the portal. Got our buddy still alive. He's kind of crying a little bit. Crying some green slime. He's like, please, put me out of my misery. I'm suffering. Help me. Sadly, I don't think there's any secret to this. I don't think it's anything that's like a top secret thing. It's more of like a bug where if the boss dies, he has this animation where he's dying, and the animation takes so long that you can actually heal him in that same moment, and he cancel the animation. He's like, oh shit, I'm still alive. But if I kill him again, I think he just dies so quick that you can't save him, I don't think. But yeah, like I said, I don't think this is any like secret quest thing. I've never seen anything secret from this other than it's just some jank shit you can do. Let me try it out and see if yeah, see, this time when he dies, he doesn't play the animation because he already thinks he's played his death animation earlier. So this time when he runs out of health, he'll just immediately fall over. So this still works here, it looks like, the moon. So if we press this and then press that. So the enemies, because they were loaded in, don't die. Cool, cool, cool. So one thing I won't get to test is if Ambrosia protects us from Suicide King, because if it does hurt us, then yeah, we'll never know. But Suicide King. It's in the first spot, so I can try to cast this real quick. If you kill Comey, then revive him in a pacifist run, do you get the true pacifist? So, last time we talked about this, somebody, I didn't know, and somebody tested it and they claimed that it did not work. They showed a video of it. Somebody thought it did work, actually. They said it worked, you do get a pacifist. And then they showed a video of it, and then we watched, and the trophies, they didn't realize that it was the wrong trophy that they were looking at. It was not the pacifist trophy. But again, that's all just what I saw from a video. So as far as I'm aware, it doesn't work, but there could be something to it that they messed up. Alright, so I'm gonna have the heal going on me while the Suicide King happens. Noted, alright. Weeb, shut your mouth. It's so unexpected. Yeah, so imagine saving grace or extra life saves you. And then you get, I imagine it's just 4, it's like, I wonder if it's always double like that, or that was a coincidence, maybe. Perk, probably random, wands random.
It's time to stop, okay? No more.
Well, in case you're curious, we were playing the regular game, but with one mod turned on, and the mod is called the Cards of Isaac. If you go to the mod workshop, if you thought that mod looked interesting as something you wanted to try, if you just type in cards, it will be this one right here. All you got to do is hit subscribe, and then it just adds it to your game. Obviously you have to turn it on once you have hit subscribe and everything. But let's look at the actual wiki. I want to find out how these cards worked. So here's the mod that we were using, the Cards of Isaac. It's a mod that adds over 20 cards from the Binding of Isaac to Noita. The 22 cards of the major arcana are available to be found, as well as 7 rare special cards. Face down cards may occasionally be found orbiting a pedestal item, pedestal wand, or treasure chest, or an extra max health. I can't remember if I saw any on the max healths. I feel like I didn't. Maybe I just see the hearts and I grab them so quick I don't even give it a chance. Wait, yeah. No, I don't. Flipping the card will reveal its effect and allow it to be taken, and it will destroy the item that the card is orbiting. Picking up the item instead will destroy the card, so choose wisely. There's a 4% of the cards. 4% of the cards will be special cards, a unique pool of 7 cards with more powerful effects. The mod also adds 1 new perk, Tarot Cloth, which is what we used at the end. The perk has no passive effect, but it spawns a card upon being picked up and enhances the effects of any card you use while the perk is held. Alright, the cards. The Fool teleports you to the exit of the last holy mountain you entered. We did use that one. Magician, you get any damaging projectile you fire gains a powerful homing effect. Spells like Teleport Bolt and Healing that deal no positive damage by default will not gain homing. Oh, that's a nice touch. Nice touch. We can see the Tarot grants 30 seconds of faster movement and faster levitation. Effect duration increased to 135. The High Priestess fires a powerful explosion rocket from the sky towards the enemy with the most health within 200. So that's the one. That's what we thought too. If no enemies are nearby, the rocket will target you instead. The rocket takes 1.3 seconds to hit its target, dealing 130 explosion damage. It's actually not too bad because you should only take like 30% of that as the player. I mean, it still would hurt, but and strongly digging terrain. The rocket strikes down, same damage. Okay, Tarot Cloth can actually make that pretty bad if you were just standing there on your own. Empress, 90 seconds. Gain faster movement and damage plus small for damage plus small for the duration of the effect. Okay. Scans downward 6 chunks for a Holy Mountain entrance portal. If it finds one, the card teleports you down to it. Despawns the portal and spawns a Toimari on both sides of the brickwork structure. If the card would have no effect, it turns gray in your inventory and cannot be used. Wait, what? Why would you want that? I guess like speed running to the next mountain as quick as possible. This one we knew. This one gives us the soul hearts. And then we got an additional soul heart when we had a tarot cloth. The lovers, that one gives you the heals. Spawns an additional red one if you have the cloth. Chariots, we saw this. Justice spawns a 50 nugget, a random egg, a red heart, and a soul heart. We did see that too. Spawns an additional 50 in blood money and an additional random egg. Alright, seems pretty lame. The Hermit spawns 4 purchasable items on small platforms around you. These items can be a red heart, a soul heart, a random perk. Oh, a random perk. A tier 1 to 5 wand, or a random potion. Yeah, I like the Hermit. The Hermit was it was kind of a cool effect. We did not get to see the Wheel of Fortune, so we didn't get to do any of this slot machine stuff or fortune telling. Wait, with Lucky Clover. The passive perk that increases the chance to find something in a chest spawn location. Wait, what? I don't think this... Was this perk on the list and I didn't notice it? It's a different mod. Oh, okay. You gotta have another mod turned on. Yeah, if Graham thing. Okay, so Graham things is enabled. Strength, we saw that. Hangman, 60 seconds of yeah, that I didn't like that one. Floated around really weird. Deals 20 damage plus 1/4 of the enemy's max HP to all enemies in 200 pixel radius. Enemies killed by the effect will dissolve into sand, creating a devil ghost that homes towards nearby enemies and explodes for 20 damage. If the card would have no effect, it turns gray in your inventory and cannot be used. 20 damage plus 1/4 of the enemy's max HP. Okay. Temperance, we saw this. We actually ended up getting extra health because of it. The Devil, 60 seconds, damage plus. Yeah, we saw that. The Tower is the bombs. The Stars teleports you to the first orb room within a 13 by 13 chunk. A box centered on you. If the card has no effect, turns gray. If the Orb of True Knowledge is still present in the orb room and it is not corrupted, its orb ID is increased by 128, effectively turning it into an Orb of Corrupt Knowledge, specifically one of the West Parallel World. So there we go. It was the cloth that corrupted it. I don't know why that would be a thing. Like what I thought it was supposed to be like beneficial stuff, but yeah, I don't know. He was getting a little wacky on that one, I guess. The Moon. Yeah, we saw that one. We used it several times. Triggers the effects of death in the world, restores half of your max health, and cures blindness. Cures blindness, holy crap. Triggers Pharaoh, effects of death in the world. Oh shit, Judgment. Spawns a greedy orb. Kicking the orb deducts 40 and has a 1 in 16 chance to destroy the orb and spawn a random perk. When the orb is kicked, the chance for this to trigger decreases to 1 in 14, then to 112. The orb will never spawn its perk on the first 2 kicks. The orb can also be thrown with a weak boomerang effect. Spawns 2 orbs.
Jeez.
One's kind of wacky. The World. Cast All Seeing Eye horizontally over 6 chunks, lighting up all terrain nearby. If the middle of the main path is within the range, the light will be centered on the middle instead of you. Okay, we saw that one. Okay, so special cards. The Rules card displays a random fortune. Displays 2 random fortunes. Are the fortunes? Okay, yeah. Credit card removes the price of every purchasable item within 300 pixels. This also applies to the perk reroll machine, granting 1 free reroll, but does not apply to slot machines or fortune-telling machines. If the card would have no effect, it turns gray, cannot be used. The card has a 50% chance to not be destroyed when used. Oh shit, that's kind of a cool one. Chaos card throws a chaos card as a fast projectile with a slight arc in the direction you're aiming. The card penetrates enemies, dealing 100,000 curse damage to anything it hits, including you. Firing a chaos card at an enemy with a shield or any sort of repulsion that may arc the chaos card back towards you is strongly discouraged. Chaos card does not inherit any projectiles effects directly given by the perks, but will be affected by perks that affects all projectiles. Projectile repulsion, projectile repulsion field, projectile repulsion sector, etc. Throws an additional chaos card directly behind you. Here's the one that we used. The Suicide King attempts to kill you by first removing... Oh shit, so it's a good thing we did not do that, because we had Ambrosia. It would have killed us. Then staining you with blood to disable stainless armor, then dealing twice your current HP as curse damage to you. Then spawns 4 red hearts, 4 soul hearts, 3 random tier 1 to 5 wands, a random perk, and 2 random spells. Wait, what? 2 random spells. Oh, spawns an additional perk and 2 additional spells. I don't know if I saw the additional perk, but I definitely saw the additional spells. Extra life saving grace can save you from the instant game over from this effect. Reverse card grants 45 seconds of reversal. All incoming enemy damage dealt to you is reflected back to the enemy that dealt it. If the enemy is still alive to receive the damage, this does so if the enemy is still alive, he would take back the damage he did to you. This does not apply to self-damage or damage dealt by non-enemy sources, such as wall traps. Effect duration is increased to 67.5 seconds. That's kind of goofy, but okay. Wild card. Triggers the effect of the most recent card you used twice. Can be stacked. Up to 16 activations of a single card. If the card would have no effect, it turns gray. Activates the terror cloth effect of whatever card it copied, if possible. Okay. A card against humanity. Grants 3 seconds of a card against humanity. A giant circle of excrement appears, centered on where you activated the card. Some parts of the circle may be converted into gold, silver, fungi, honey, toxic meat, or other strange materials. Effect duration is increased to 4.5 seconds, allowing the circle to spread larger. Huh. Some of these are, I mean, this is like just some goofy stuff. Like this is fun times. I feel like for something like this to really shine, it's almost like you want a redoing of the game from the ground up. He approached it more of like a twist on the game, which I'm sure it'd be more like a redoing from the ground up if you turned on Graham's things at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, so lots of mechanic changes and stuff probably going on for that. But it was cool. It's really well made. I just like the little cards. I don't know. They look really cool. I thought like each little card, clearly effort was put into it, and the flavor of Isaac, I loved it.
I fear the moist mob.
All right, it's Twitch integration time. So for anybody who doesn't know the way this works, it's going to be me versus you. Spoiler alert, I'm going to win. I know I always get too excited and I spoil that for everybody, but I can't help it. All right, I just like to brag. So I am going to win, but I am a generous God. I do allow you guys to be wrong in this channel. I know. So I will allow you guys to place a bet in a moment. I will let you place a bet. But let me decide on the range real quick, because the last range we played on was pretty rough. What happened in the last bet in TI? Don't talk about it. Didn't you die 7 times in a row this morning? No, that's humbling God. Humbling God it's misinformation. So, in honor of, what's a very celerity range? Okay, maybe we shouldn't say that. You guys are going to end up saying some really degenerate shit. 5 to 10. That's the numbers that came to mind when I said what's the celerity range? 5 to 10. My God, celerity, what have you been saying in that channel? What have you been doing? Orange Moose said, good Lord. My God. Listen, I know the weebs get a bad rap, but Jesus. All right, the range. Atomic Panda's thinking 16 to 25. Why these ranges, man? 16 to 25. It's today's date? Oh, I see. Reed Yolk, he's usually just talking shit. 13 to 37, 8 options. This removes cheap deaths from stacking votes, but also chat gets to choose better thoughts. 8 options? That is so many options. I mean, basically, by the end of like the second or third vote, I'm going to be in New Game plus. 20 to 30, 6 options. Cards on. I need an explanation on what these ranges mean. Don't worry, you'll understand that part in a bit. It's just a time range. It's like the timer counting down. It has to jump between, like the starting timer will like go, let's say it chooses the number 20. It counts down from 20, 19, 18, 17, goes all the way to 0. When it hits 0, a bad thing happens in my game. Now, normally Twitch integration in games just goes back to 20 again, and it counts down all over again. But for the range, adds variance. So it'll be a different number between this range, and it counts down from that. That way the person playing can't anticipate when the bad things are coming, because I can't... This version that we use makes it where the streamer, me, I can't see the timer, but if I, have a basic sense of time, 20 seconds, I'd be able to time that. So the range makes it harder to anticipate. Do the Diddy range, 20 to life. All right, all right. Okay, so far Atomic Panda is the only one using any logic, but the problem is this range is a bit fucked up. So what I'm going to do, 16 to 25, but I'm bumping you guys back down to 4 options because 5 is just too wild. 16 to 25, let's begin. So what I'm going to do is while you guys are placing your bets, so right now you're able to place your bets, I'm going to show you what a practice run looks like in case maybe you're one of the new guys and you're a little bit curious. So this is what the run looks like. You can keep placing your bets. Your bets are not on this run. Your bets are being placed for the next run, the run after this run. Also, this should probably scare most of you guys from voting !no, because you're about to see something so impressive you might be aroused. So I hope you're not in a public place. You're saying huh now. Right now you're like, huh? But then afterwards you're gonna be like, all right, I see what's going on. Goes from like a huh to like a goddamn. Was that not supposed to be already jorking it? All right, you're jumping the gun there. You're jumping the gun. You gotta pace yourself. Dude, the only reason I'm having struggles right now is because it started us with such a garbage flask. Classic Noita. Did you guys just random perk me into the spider legs? Oh no, there was an enemy that had it. This is bad. Okay, okay. It's fine. We are looking just fine. Since you're all up gung-ho about AI bullshit, did anyone bring up how the Twitter Grok AI has been going rogue recently? I'm gung-ho about it. What do you mean I'm gung-ho about it? Just because I use ChatGPT to respond to your guys' degenerate messages, that means I'm at a loss for words, and I have to use some kind of, you know, something without emotion to fully process what the fuck you just said. Because anybody who can actually, you know, realize that we're living in a society with this person, that you can't give a fair response. Your brain's too cooked. Absolutely insane shit about the white genocide. Wait, what the hell? What the hell's going on with that AI? For a moment here, we're just kind of chilling. I just pee on this fly. Water should kill him. It's crazy. Okay, okay, whoo! Thank God you guys gave me that portal to protect me, right? You guys are my heroes. Excellent, excellent. Grab the heart. But no, I hadn't heard anything about an AI fucking... I mean, I've heard in the past, like, you know, years there's been crazy shit they've said, like, individually. I remember there was, like, a Twitch channel that was one of those, like, Seinfeld kind of parody kind of thing, and it said some wild shit. And then people were like, fuck this AI! But besides little things like that, I haven't heard anything recently. Okay. Alright, if you guys like cheating, sure. That's cool.
Keep him talking about AI chat. I've got a 10 streak riding on the loss.
Well, sorry to break your heart, but it looks like we got saving grace, and that's going to be the difference between winning and losing this run. There's going to be this moment, this near-death moment, where saving grace is going to save me, and I'm going to limp to the finish line with 1 HP, as the chat is just spamming pog and clapping. Some people not typing anything, because again, about the whole, you know, arousing stuff. They'll be busy. Oh, oh, oh! We're good. That seemed kind of close. We're just cruising right now. Oh yeah, streaks. I'll check the streaks too. Yeah. This bet, remember, is just
IRL for a one-time use of a reroll machine. Rerolls your skills.
Oh. Crap. Hold up. My flask got spiked. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Come on. Get over here. What the hell is wrong with this thing? God damn it. It's working. Steve, get your ass over here. What is he doing? This is not... What? It's bloodied with frogs and... That's fine, that's fine. We're just getting warmed up. You guys gotta remember this. We're just getting warmed up. I want to use like 10% of my ability on the practice run because I'm saving the 100%, you know, for the real thing. So if you're curious how I'm able to dig steel, it's because the earthquake makes the material soft afterwards, so you can actually dig it with spark bolts and stuff. It's the same way with the Holy Mountain. You know when the Holy Mountain collapses when you leave? The material becomes softer, and that's... That was the warm-up!
Limping to the finish line, Pog clap salami.
No, no, put your salami away right now. No. That was the practice one anyways. That was the practice one. The bets are about to close. That made me soft. Hold up. Hold up. This is the moment that you've all been waiting for, okay? Read celerity? What's he saying? Okay. Exclamation mark no. I am undefeated with no so far. All right, celerity. All right. If you want to go 1v1 right now, I'll do it. I'll show you greatness, celerity. In fact, whenever I win this run right now, not only will I lock in the win, but celerity, I expect this to pull you back into the Noita life, my friend. I expect you... Actually, to be honest with you, I can't even remember... Did you ever even stream Noita? What was this? Back in like 2019, maybe? We gotta drag his ass to the world of Noita. Listen, I'm doing it for you. If anything, you should be like, thank you. You know when somebody sees a movie that's like so amazing, but then other people are unaware of it and they're just like, dude, you gotta fucking check this shit out. You gotta check this shit out. It's like that. It's like you should appreciate it. I'm trying to help you, motherfucker, to play the best single player game on earth. Way back in the day, it's only gotten better, celerity. It's only gotten better. A 1v1 would be terrible for you. What? If you win, I'll play Noita. If you lose, you have to play rabi, ribi. Hold up now. Whoa. Let's not jump the gun. There's a difference. I was trying to lead you to greatness. You're trying to lead me to weebdom. One of them, I'm trying to save your soul, while you're trying to destroy my soul. There's a huge difference. It's overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Wait, I can remember him having us watch the trailer for this. Actually, let me go to private browser. I don't want this in my history. I remember him having us pull up the trailer for this. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize celerity was this weeb. 90, it has the same, hold up. Okay, hold on, Chad, don't look at that. Close your eyes. 95% positive, 10,000 reviews. Steam Noita. My eyes. They're the same. Yeah, they are the same. But luckily, the recent's 96%. We're moving on up in the world. 71,000 reviews, 95%. This one, 85. They're tanking the reviews right now. They're tanking them pretty bad. Okay, listen. But there's some degeneracy going on here. Celebrating Rabi Ribi's 9th anniversary. It's that old? Wait, what? Oh, 2016. Oh, shit. Hold on, we gotta see this trailer. We're about to close the bets. We just gotta see what is celerity's favorite game of all time. I gotta turn down a little bit. It's getting a little too hype. Please hold. Noted, noted. All right, don't worry. I'm taking the necessary steps, guys. Don't worry. I will make Twitch a safer place. Dunk asking that puts you on their list? Shit.
So the
I think I already was there.
10 to 12 EH. KEKW.
All right, you know what? Let's just keep the stakes where they were. Twitch integration. Bet. Let's do it now. It's go time. Wait, were you on the 7-stringers?
Dunk is afraid to lose the bet because we'd find out he's perfected rabi ribi.
He was the golden yes sign, wasn't he? Bet's officially closed. Am I cooked if I have like 3 Baka hats? No, that's maybe a little bit. You're slightly toasted. Here it is for all the marbles. Chat, please, no quacks. I need silence. I'm focused up right now. Hey. Shut your goddamn mouths right now. I'm making plays. Oh, that was a little scary. Whew.
Time to die in like the coal pits again after sweating in the practice run LMAO.
Health down? You think you're getting me with health down? I thought something real was coming. Time to die with this ultimate move right here. Health down. Wow. What a maneuver. I just look over in the chat and I think it was Twist was yelling, "Don't you dare vote for random perk." He's like, "You guys do not vote for that shit." You know what? I mean, it is stupid. I agree. But it literally saved the last run for them because I would have won. They random perked into spider legs and it got me killed in the final zone. So I guess the life lesson is sometimes stupidity does pay off. Left Steve behind, my friend. Okay, I'm a little close to that bomb. Come on, man. Poisoned water. Well, I don't have water. I have swamp. Hook bolts? That's the poor man's telly bolt right there. And we're definitely the poor man at the moment. I'll take it. What did you guys do to my water? My swamp? What are you doing in my swamp? Okay, I may have eaten that shot pretty badly. Nope. I've taken a couple shots to the face. Not slowing me down. Oh! What was happening? Hook bolt is so shit! Why is hook bolt so shit, man? What the fuck was that? It was like just throwing me all over the place. Did you see that? Hold on. Watch this hook bolt move right here. What was that? What was that? The hook bolt didn't even, it like fucking broke. The hook bolt, it's supposed to be like you're fucking Spider-Man or some shit. Like you're just like grabbing onto stuff and you're flying to it.
That was really, really embarrassing.
Hold on. Do you watch that shit? I literally hooked into the ground in front of me and it like threw me down. What is that? I know, I hear you guys. You're like, hey, don't lock in the bet. You feel like, you know, that was kind of like a bug or maybe a glitch. And we should report it to the devs and see if maybe they fix it.
Nope.
You gotta admit that. Okay, listen, I cannot lock in the bet until you admit that hook bolt was bullshit.
Nope.
Do you see it?
Nope. 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 Nope.
No, it was bullshit. Thank you, Renophilia. Thank you.
Nope.
That was bugged. Thank you, Zenwalker. That was pretty weird. Thank you, Corpse. I mean, I feel like sometimes I'm going crazy because I say like, oh my god, it's bullshit. And it's like Chaz over there like, it looks normal to me. And I'm like, what about that looks normal?
I blame the Weeb trailer.
Like, you can see my shot go to the left and it just throws me directly down. Same with the poison water being bugged then. I mean, that's to be expected. People like Miksu and, you know, Konga, they got their hands in the code. So that's obviously, that's not surprising. The hook bolt is supposed to function. I don't know what the hell happened there. Definitely bugged. Chat was trolling. See? Render agrees. Alright, what was Lasias yapping about? You should see hook bolt while you have Lukey legs. It's even worse than that. Fuck hook bolt. Keck W still a skill issue though. Keck W. Okay. All right. As long as you guys admit that you're only winning because of a glitch, I'm okay with that.
Nope.
Let me just say, thank God we took ribi off the stakes. I mean, it was no longer, the bet was off. All right, because it was too risky. Stakes were too damn high. No, you did. Wait, what? No, I did. It was not on the table anymore. I thought hook bolt had a short pull before it broke off. It does, and the momentum's supposed to be in the direction of the
So we're getting
the point of contact.
Do it.
But instead of the point of contact pulling me to here, it pulled me down like hardcore. I don't know about this. So we're getting Deschan. You are not getting Deschan. Let's see. Celerity, are you aware of Deschan? He may not be here, right? He's probably eating. He just finished his stream. He may be relaxing. Actually, he may not have 7TV. Oh, I'm trying to remember his channel if he does 7TV emotes. He may. I don't use 7TV. Okay, well, that's probably for the best. There are some degenerate things going on there. If you want a good Weeb game trailer, Silver Palace will convert you. Silver Palace. Once again, going to privates. Got going on here. Auto 480p. Give me a fucking break.
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
You guys are hard critics, man. This is already a no. Hold on. You gotta hear it out, okay? The trailer. We were 26 seconds in the trailer, and half of it was like a fucking just saying the brand names and shit, the companies.
What is true might not always stay true. Sin and evil stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview. You shall become my knight in her stead.
Dude, is that just me or is that frame rate shit? Let me see. Maybe it was my video player.
You shall become my knight in her stead.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Something about that looked really weird. Yeah, was that 3 FPS gaming? What happened there? I'm surprised they put that in the trailer. That looked rough. Maybe it's just the way the slices are supposed to be like so quick that it's giving it a lag feel to it. I don't know.
Who it is?
It's called an impact frame. That did not look like an impact frame. That looked like, I mean, maybe impacting your CPU or GPU, but that was not a normal impact frame.
Please end our suffering.
I already knew none of us could escape.
Game looks better than Noita for sure.
All right, come on. This is different. This is a different genre. You can't compare Noita. Noita is the greatest single player game of all time. You shut your mouth. I mean, is this the next Genshin Impact? What kind of game is it? 3 days ago? Oh, 28,000. Okay, the weebs haven't gotten too horned yet. I love how even the devs' PCs are lagging. That was, yeah. What happened to that impact frame, dude? Let me tell this guy. He doesn't know about impact frames. Let me help him out real quick. You bitch. This is an impact frame. No. Bro, reverse 1999 got evolved. Fight more than 3 enemies at once, and it becomes Lagfest Palace. Another guy doesn't know about impact frames. I need to inform them. I wish the trailer actually showed gameplay. Do you not remember the impact frame? That was definitely gameplay. I don't think they. I hope they did not pay to have it look like that. An impact. But besides that, there's a ton of production going on there, and seeing games like that, like if you showed me that game. Obviously, it's a little. You'd be like, "This is getting a little bit of degeneracy." There's some skimpy clothing, but besides that, I mean, like in terms of how the fights and all that crap, it looks like it could be amazing. But then you find out it has like these microtransaction stuff going on. It's like, what the fuck? I understand that games are a business and they got to make money, but microtransactions should not be the business model for that.
This banger.
It's fucked up. Look at this banger. Heroes of Storm. Okay, hold on. Wait, Heroes of Storm. What is this? By Heroes of the Storm, all world had been mixed. 4-team deathmatch rule. For 30 minutes, you can play everything. What? Heroes of Storm by Heroes of Storm. What the fuck? Guys, Noita being the number 2 is still acceptable. It's fine. It's still respectable. Being number 2, I'm okay with that. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? How do you pre-order this? I like how we watched that game that Celerity recommended we peep, and you guys were like, "This is dog shit." This trailer they probably spent like fucking $100,000 to make this shit. You're like, this is fucking shit. Meanwhile, this thing, which is maybe it's got a fucking Bandicam thing at the top of it. You guys were like, cinema. Holy shit. What in the hell? Is that the Halo force field right there? What is that? I like how it dies. I get to play like some Sonic ring sounds and shit. That's Santa? What is this? What the fuck? It said, hold on, all worlds have been mixed, 4-team deathmatch rule. Online PvP, it's $1. That is bait right there. I feel like you pay $1 and you get like a virus on your computer or some shit. By Heroes of the Storm, all world had been mixed. 4-team deathmatch rule. For 30 minutes, you can play everything. Diverse unit. Animal. Umbrella. Historic army. Fantasy. Is this an AI made game? What is this? What the fuck is happening? This is a weird shit. It came out September 30th, 2024. This game has it all. Hold up, this game has umbrellas? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta check this shit out. No, this game actually scares me. I feel like your computer would like you'd be like, you just bought a computer virus. Congratulations. Where's the overwhelmingly positive reviews? They're too busy playing the game. They're hooked. No time for leaving reviews. Oh yeah, I gotta check the streaks. Give me 1 moment. Let me do one more run and then I'll check the streaks. I'm still kind of salty about that loss. You're still not gonna play it then? I don't know. I heard the umbrella comment. I thought maybe this has got what it takes to contend with Noita. The umbrella's what sold you to. So we got similar game taste. Alright. Oh fuck. No. Thank you, Pep. Thank you. That could happen to anyone. I was looking away. Pontus, I don't know what you gifted me. I'm afraid I'm not gonna pull that shit up on stream. I know you get up to no. I know you're up to no good, dude. Oh. No bet. I still haven't even read the last bet's stats. Please tell me you didn't fucking gift that asset flip. Give me a second. Whenever I can switch scenes, I'll glance real quick to see if I just got gifted a computer virus. Actually, okay. Okay, so we wanted this there. Yeah. There we go. Oh, teleportitis? Shit, that's pretty greedy though. No greed. I'm not doing it. I'm better than that. Lodge of 7. You got nothing on me? Okay, maybe he's got a little bit of something on me. You guys are really gifting some perks right now, aren't you? Uber Libre and Aqua, thank you for the bits, by the way. Oh, alright. Our telly should be working now. Enemy shields, don't really care. Gonna go with this one. Wait, what was that? I think it was a luminous drill. Oh no, never mind, it was not. It was not. This is huge. Some good digging. Acid balls, that's a boss killer. We're in the zone. Ow. Ow. Chill. Oh, dude, I'm playing so sloppy right now. It's because you had to distract me with trailers and shit. That's why. It's your fault, Chad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hold on, let me... Real quickly, let me check this trailer real fast. Or not trailer, let me check this, you received a gift. Alright, I did get gifted a computer virus. Do we want to entertain this? I mean, not play it. I mean, like, do we even want to hit accept? Let's be real. I am not going to be touching that game, Pontus. Refund that shit.
Nope. Nope.
We vote the game in. You'll have to buy it if you don't take the gift. There's no way. You're telling me all the time. You guys are telling me, have you played this game? Have you played that game? Oh, this game's amazing. And then whenever I say, hey, you guys can vote for me to play any game you want, you would vote in that game. Yes. So it seems the de-randomized enemy attacks are saw blades. $1 to install a Bitcoin miner on your PC, great deal. Wow, what a deal. Chainsaw, this, and we are in business. Does anyone know where I can do some run suggestions? Usually in Chase Check This, people post what kind of runs they'd like to see, but we don't have like any specific format where it's like, all run suggestions go to this spot here. Also, you can post in Noita Central if you're just throwing it out for general, if it's like anybody's run kind of a suggestion. In the Discord, that is. When I say Chase Check This is in the Discord. Who's fucking messaging me? Conga? Progress towards the next +5 friend slots. Wait, what is this? Hold on. I'll see what it is in a second. I think Conga's trying to give me a virus as well. Just so you guys know, you shouldn't go accepting anything on Steam pretty much ever. Don't ever. Trust nothing. I mean, I guess that one was like an in-Steam thing, it looks like. But in general, if you get a link, whether it be Discord or Steam, never hit accept. It usually means one of your friends' accounts has been compromised. And yeah, I have it like once a week, because so many of you guys have added me to your friends list. Like once a week, I have some motherfucker that's like messaging me like, hey, you want early access to this game? Click this link. And then like 45 minutes or an hour later, I usually get another message from him, sorry, my account got compromised. I'm just like, yep. But luckily, I just clicked nothing. And so I'm always good. Can't get a virus if you never click any links. What, you're too good for free stuff? I like free stuff, but what I do is whenever somebody claims something's free, I literally go to Google and type in whatever thing, and go through and grab that link.
If you ever down to catch a different kind of virus, hit me up, cat KISS.
Tito gets pretty wild sometimes. think it's whenever he's been up too late. Starts talking crazy. He's getting too frisky. Random perk. I need another 33 card sets to get to level 100 Steam profile. Dude, I've been needing to level my Steam profile up for forever. If anybody doesn't know why you would want to level your Steam profile, it's because it allows you to have more friends on your friends list, which... Oh my god! Fuck this game. It wasn't there originally. I literally saw it off to the side. It threw it. Oh my gosh. Dunk, you saw it? No, it was not there. What do you mean I saw it? You can look right here. I saw it spawn in right down here. Yeah, spawn in. I was like, okay, well, let me just get out of here. They're next to each other. It could have thrown it up. How do I know what it's gonna throw it to? I just am like, oh shit, let me get away from that thing. And then when it throw let me tell you, okay, Lasias, my brain is freaking out over here. Lasias, there's two conversations here. One, option one, we stand still, right? We stand right here. And then this slings it into me and I die. And in that universe where that happened, Lasias is typing, why the fuck would you stand there? And okay, so then in this world, I said, okay, let me leap the fuck out of the mountain so I can like have control of my character and not be stuck in a tiny zone. And in this fucking universe, you're typing, why the fuck did you jump out of there? The point is, either way was shit. Either way, things could have gone bad. But is he wrong? He's wrong in both universes.
Just because you're right doesn't mean I'll accept it.
No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Dunk's mad because the universe didn't give him telly. Even in a universe where I am given telly, it's immediately gone 2 seconds later. The gameplay got me limp as fuck right now. Please don't help save my marriage. Ooh. There's a heart. The runs have been pretty bad for the beginning. Earlier today, we had a couple good ones. I mean, the Twitch integration. My daily run was fantastic. We had the Isaac mod turned on, and I went ham. No surprises there, though. I'm telling you, the runs went to garbage around the time Celerity raided. I think he brought me... He brought me some bad RNG. Some bad juju. Alright, there's acid. We gotta do this before the gods get pissed. There we go, collapse it. Not excuses, I'm just stating facts. Okay, well, look at that telly. Wow. Teleported a whole 2 inches. Oh man, I stabilized almost all of it. What's happening? This is the run. The fucking worm, dude! I fucking lined it up. I was like, okay, I gotta pace this out. The worm fucking lined up with the rhythm. Did you see that? I had that rhythm down. I was like, okay, I'm good, I'm good. The worm. Look at this. So he's over there just fucking around. I'm like, okay, I got the rhythm, got the rhythm.
Good job, LASIACE. Italian beats Texan with his own gun.
I don't listen. I don't even want to. Not to. I got nothing left in me. You know what? Let's wrap it up for today. Don't you behead me, Celerity. Not you. You know.
That was Filbert Gillis.
The chat can. You know how chats can get. You're a Twitch streamer. They can sometimes. You know, they get a little volatile, a little toxic, and you gotta calm them down. You gotta be like, chat, no. Hey! You gotta teach them that was bullshit and not Bahi worthy. That was very, like, you know, golf clap, as in, like, you know, unfortunate set of events, but amazing gaming skills. That was what the Bahi was made for? No, Bahi was made for, like, skill issue, not for unfortunate, like, AI, you know, pathing or not NPC pathing or whatever. Did you like the feel of my worm? Was it actually named Filbert? Oh, he was. Filbert, you piece of shit. You know what? If I die before the Hisi base on this one, I'll give you guys a final bet. But if I make it past the Hisi base, we're done for the day. This is it. This run decides everything. We'll see who gets the last Bahi. If you can kill me before the Hisi base, if I see the Hisi base, you guys are done. You're cooked. There is no more bet today. And you know me, I'm a man of my word. Interesting move on a potential one that you'd want to, you know, not mess around on. You guys are leaving it to RNG. Very interesting. Oh, it's a mimic. That is a fake. This chat is cool like that. Okay, okay. Hold up. Where'd that go? Damn it. There we go. Let's sling my cursor away. I feel like there hasn't been a vote in a little while. What the hell? Just been silent. Okay, well then. That came to an end. Oh, come on. Should probably take the telly. No hit. You see that? No damage. Not a speck. Chat, put your worm away. Nobody's impressed. You guys realize you're supposed to damage me, right? Oh, okay, okay. I see that. Boss killer, good. This, good. Okay, I can't even cast that. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, you are done. You are done. It's over. That was unfortunate. We see Hisi base. I see the Hisi base. I'm going to jungle, baby. We're not stopping. What the hell was that? A swamp. You think I was actually watching where I was going? You think seeing is necessary for what the skills I've been pulling off? I don't think double of these is going to help at all, but I don't know. We'll try. That's unfortunate. Don't burn me, please. Okay, okay. After all that, and then just fucking jump right back into the bullshit. Oh baby, oh baby. Wait, what? The hell? What? I don't even know what caused that. Did I get hit by something?
It would have been funny if it somehow teleported you over the Hissy base, and even though you then may have won the run, you would not have seen the Hissy base and therefore lost the wager.
Like, what the hell? Like, I was blinded the whole time, so like, you didn't see it technically. You were blind the whole time. Okay, we have a problem. Oh! That one hurt. And it actually sent me up, I think. I don't know what's happening now. Oh, that's bad. Oh, wait. Cool. Okay, stay. Just gotta lay low for like a little bit. I wish I would have swapped this onto my main wand.
Your health is low. You have any cushions or fruit?
Nope.
Stay away, bubble. No. No. Get away. Oh. Oh my god. Come on. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Oh my god, a fucking telemage. You guys did not stop me from the Hisi base though. So even though I didn't win the run, I still won the personal challenge. So Behe to you, chat. Behe at you, not at me. Mods, ban anybody who behes right now. Get them out of here. These toxic pieces of shit.
Not a bet doesn't count.
Exactly. Exactly. You showed some giga skill? Wait, who is this guy? Hold on. We got somebody who's got future mod potential. Who is this? Alright, alright. Keep an eye on you. Totoro? Mods, keep an eye on him. This guy's got potential. He's got a bright future. What do you mean paid chatter? No, it's not a paid chatter. It's not a bot. It's not a bot. It is definitely not a bot. Run the whole situation back again. No, 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 no. Listen. I laid the deal out in front of you guys, and you choked. You had a chance to do one more bet today, but you choked. But you know what? I got one more deal for you. If you're here in about 15 hours, we will be doing some more Noita and probably some more Twitch integration, and you'll get a chance to redeem yourself, to unchoke what you just choked away right there. Deal? We're good? 15 hours? More Noita? 20 hours? But I'm here now? I mean, you could stay here if you would like. You just have to wait for like 15 hours or so, and then I'll be back. Fair deal? Fair deal? Talking to himself? I'm talking to you, Eugene. What the hell you mean yourself? Love the stream today. Good rants and memes and gameplay. I was on the edge of my seat for that last one. Thanks for the stream. Aw, appreciate you there, Mystery. Thanks for the kind words, dude. Thanks again. Shout out to Celerity for being a badass and always hitting us with love and support. We'll definitely tag them back again. All right, let's get ready for the final shop of the day. Had a fantastic time hanging out with you guys, so lots of fun today. There's the clip. What's the clip? This is the run. Wait, what? This is the run.
33333.
Oh, you son of a... Wait. Is that real? Oh, man. Shut up, Kuba. I thought it was the goddamn clip. What am I watching? What in the shit anime recap was that? I thought there was something I said like, yes, I remember a worm bit me in the face. I remember this. It happened to me like 2 seconds ago. This motherfucker links me a clip. Says this is from earlier today, 1 minute ago. No. You can't get me. I can't be got. Ungettable. There are burgers in Discord waiting for you as a reward. Dude, I'm hungry right now. I'm starving. I'm starving, chat. I could die at any moment of starvation. So I'm about to go get some food. I'll be back in about 15 hours for more Noita. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. 1 minute ago is earlier today. I mean, okay, technically. Don't get smart with me, Kuba. You know what you were insinuating. Have a nice one, Dunk. Thanks for hanging with us, Mooncat. Again, for anybody that stayed through the Celerity raid, appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you had a fantastic day. I hope that your Friday has been going great so far. It is Friday, right? Am I crazy? No, yeah. In Texas, it's Friday morning. It's 8:12 a.m. So early Friday morning. But I hope whatever it is for you, wherever you are, it's going fantastic. I'll be back in 15 hours for some more Noita. I just spoke to the Noita devs and they said they'll start updating Noita once you win a full week of TI bets. Bullshit. But can you imagine though, Synthetron? Imagine the devs actually did put something like that on the line. Dude, that would be the sweatiest week of Noita of my life. I would be in like full on maxed out, just like try hard mode. I would have Dunkbot muted. I'd have chat and emote only. I would be focused up. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you again, Jack. Good to see you, man. Let me make sure I didn't skip any subs. If I did miss any subs, know that I'm a shit tier streamer, so I miss the subs all the time. I don't do that intentionally. I'm terrible at it. I think it was like Hero just the other day. At the end of the stream, he subbed, and I was like, oh, fuck, I missed it. But I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in 15 hours. Forgive me. I don't know the timing of the raid, so I'm going to be in the middle of yapping and the raid's just going to happen. I don't even know the timing of the raid. But thank you for hanging out today. Have an amazing rest of your... Oh, hold on. Sub. Can't touch this now. Thank you for the 19-monther. I can't see when the raid's going off. Be here in 15 hours. More Noita, more sweat. Till then, hang out with Sneck. Sweat it up. Deuces, chat. Peace out.
It is the context in which words are spoken that give them the power or meaning. I love you, dog!